Episode 100. Woo!
Most podcasts get canceled after 99.
That's statistically, I looked this up.
Yes.
95% of podcasts are canceled after the 99th episode.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so we are in the minority. Guys, we did it. This is the mountaintop.
Yeah, this is it. It's all downhill from here.
It is all downhill from here in the sense that it's going to be a lot easier.
Yes.
We're going to try a lot less.
We're going to get hammered.
We actually are going to get hammered today. Lauren, come on.
Come on, Lauren's got some champagne.
Groot.
You got the Groot?
I got the Groot.
I am Groot.
Groot Brut. American sparkling wine. Oh! Wait, no.
I threw something at
I got them rubber duckies. You guys.
Oh, it went in the bag. Oh, that went in the bag. There's no camera on it, but that was a cool way that rubber duck landed.
No, I got them
Guys,
rubber duckies.
I think we just want to take... Did you have to put tape on that says do not drink?
Yeah.
Why?
That's just life in the Friday beers.
Oh, I
you were
wanted-
worried someone would drink that bottle of champagne before noon today?
I don't know. I would get kind of excited if I saw it.
You would get excited if you saw it?
I am Groot.
Well, we know why Lauren would get excited.
It's actually from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Gardens of the Galaxy is the vineyard. Lauren, pop that bad boy
I
open.
will, but you guys... Wait, please hold on to
We
them.
will.
No, what I was saying is like the thing I've been saying, I am Groot. That's a thing from
All
Guardians
right, let's
of
see
the
if I know
Galaxy.
how to do this.
I think we should take a moment here. Let's reflect.
Let's
We've done 100 episodes now, guys.
100 memories.
Ooh, it's like ASMR.
What's Lauren doing?
It's like ASMR, but it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
The opposite of ASMR.
All right, keep reflecting.
All right.
BSMR.
What are some of our
BDSM?
favorite memories
BDSM.
from this time?
Favorite memories from the pod? Oh my god. Do you remember the episode where like these two fingers were completely stuck together?
Oh yeah, you
I
were
had
playing
been, like,
it was the mousetrap thing.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
I was just thinking about that.
You were in
It
a
was
permanent
cracking
rock
me
on.
up. Yeah. Or no, it's like the opposite. It was like no, I guess the opposite of Spock.
right.
Oh, that is the rock
I don't know
on.
how to do this.
Come on, I'll help you.
What do
out.
I do?
Oh god.
Do you do it on camera? Wait, I'll just come over there.
Come on over, Lauren. Come on in. The
Come
water's
on
fine.
in. The water's fine. We're playing with...
Did you ever get into sabering champagne? You ever done that?
I've never gotten into
With a knife?
any sort of technique. Oh, like were you like, oh, you should have shot it at the lights.
Come on, man. You should have shot it at the lights.
We're guys. Are you gonna be in the frame?
Just for a second.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
No, I need to do things.
She has to do tech.
Oh, wait. Now I can look at the gadgets while I'm sitting here.
But who's going to pull up all the
I'm
stuff? you wanna
joking.
do?
I'm not actually. I just need
I'm
my
joking.
drink.
I'm
I'm
joking.
shaking. I'm
Do
shaking.
the honors. Come on, I'm shaking. I haven't drank in a couple hours.
Your skin. Oh yeah, your skin and mine.
You know what's crazy is I didn't... Oh, Lauren.
Oh god, Lauren's spilling it.
Lauren.
Lauren is spilling the champagne all over her dress. And wait, no one else said a memory. You were like, you want to recap our best moments?
well,
Then I did one.
Lauren went hog wild.
I went bonkers.
Lauren's
Said I wanted to go
going bonkers.
My
bonkers.
favorite memory from the podcast was... There you go, Lauren.
Thank you.
Oh! All over my panties.
If you're an audio listener right now, you need to stop driving.
Turn on the video.
Look
No.
at the.
Well, you can't listen.
Don't tell. We got it. We remember early on when we used to be like, if you're an audio listener, stop. Be a video listener.
Okay, but it's fine to say it once in a blue moon.
If you're an audio listener,
Can I have a little
you
more,
have,
please?
you
more
have-
people listen to our audio than watch our video.
but you have to pull over right now because we are drinking, and
You should drink with us.
yeah,
Or get tripled with
pull
us.
over. Go to your local ABC Liquors. Get yourself.
ABC.
Oh, and Willie's getting tripled.
Yeah, I'm foregoing the I am Groot champagne, and I'm gonna
Cheers,
triple
Lord.
it up.
Cheers.
Oh, I don't
We
get
all
to do
have
the cheers.
No, we can all cheers.
Can I get my glass?
Oh, you want a triple glass? Oh, dude, I learned this last night. They're colored because I
What?
poured it in my. Okay, that one's not, but the cherry lemonade.
Some of them
one
are.
is.
at that.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
To the
To the memories we will remember and the nights we will forget.
100 podcasts for just My glass broke. All right. Cheers.
All right, Lauren, get back over there and let's get this thing cooking because we got a lot to talk about. Guys, we are doing a mega episode today, so if you have anything to do for the next couple hours...
5 hours.
Cancel it.
We're going for 5 hours. We're going until the empty netters try to kill us.
I have a flight at 11 p.m., and I think I'm going to miss it because of this tonight.
Are you going out tonight?
Going out tonight.
I'm going out tonight.
I'm going out tonight. I'm going out tonight. Yeah, we got upgraded to first class.
Wow. Do you use one of your upgrades?
I did use one of my upgrades, so I guess we paid for it in a sense. It's Flan's first time flying first class. She's very excited about it.
Ooh.
Blue collar lady.
Nice.
And I'm very excited. We are not sitting in the same... We're not sitting next to each other right now on the seat map. So I'm gonna have to be the guy. We already talked about this? I'm gonna have to be the guy that's like that everyone hates. That's like, would you move? So
I feel like I don't mind that. Like I offered that up on a recent flight.
Why doesn't she just act like she's really scared?
Yeah, or really, really, really hurt.
Hurt.
Ow! Just hurt enough that someone would want to switch, but not hard enough that
Get off. Yeah.
we got some Joker wailing in 5C right now.
I'm so
But
hurt.
Here's my thinking. Ow! Somebody switch with me. They're like, why would that remedy?
I'm hurt.
Ow! I'm in so much pain, but just enough that I could get through this 6-hour flight.
It's so hurt. It
Ow!
hurts.
I need someone take off this red-eye flight where everyone's trying to sleep. I'm in so much pain.
Red eye.
But my thinking is like, so she's in 5C. I'm in 2A.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So she's aisle. I'm window.
Yep.
If I offer the guy, or vice versa, sorry. If I offer the guy who's in 5 on the aisle to move up closer to the front of the plane and he's still in an aisle, I feel like that's a fair
Yeah,
trade.
you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. It's
It won't
perfect.
be an issue at all.
I've been talking.
You might even get a round of applause.
They're like, this guy's a hero.
You gotta wear this though.
Should I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kinda
You guys
funny.
look so dapper.
Yeah.
on a red eye flight wearing a full suit.
Yes.
All right, let's get comfy. She
Wait,
wants
do
to
they bring you? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Do they bring you pajamas?
pajamas.
No,
Like
It's not
everyone's like changing in their seats.
it's not. They do on. Like,
I guess that's
they do on
international,
like, overseas flights.
yeah.
But
Really?
yeah, I've never done
Only
it.
if
Bring
you're
you
in.
pajamas?
Yeah.
Well, this
Where do
is-
you change?
It's the flights where you have like your own room,
Oh, okay.
which I got once technically to Atlanta, and I think I've told this before. It seems like awesome for a couple minutes where you're like, I got my own space, whatever. But then if your door is closed, you can't see when the flight attendants are coming by, so you can't like
get snacks.
ask for anything, snacks, whatever. And the problem is, I would open it, and then a flight attendant would walk by and just close it because they assume you want privacy. And it's like, no, I'm here to take advantage of the free drinks. Like I don't.
Yeah. Were
When
you
I'm-
jorking it ever?
I thought about it because I was like, when's the next time I'm gonna have a chance to do this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, the airplane, not a very sexy place, but two,
Agree to
if
disagree,
you got
Nintendo.
caught, like if you got caught jerking off on a flight,
How would you get caught?
they like swing your door open.
It
and you're
doesn't
like,
lock.
Oh, it might lock. It might lock.
Well, you think the airplane's a sexy place?
Thank you. Yes.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Finally,
Why?
someone sees us.
It's full
What's
of
so
hot.
sexy
it's full
about
of
it?
hot singles.
Like maybe
It
a half.
might as
maybe
well
half
be
of one.
a speed dating event. The way
No.
Will approaches it.
No, it's funny. Like, well, you know, like the whole thing about like when you're like in an airport and you like see someone your age, like they're
Yeah, they could be,
instantly
like,
hotter.
But
Like,
ugly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
fellow teen.
No,
Yeah.
every time I go to the airport, I'm like, who's crushing on me right now?
Yeah, exactly. Or like on the plane,
The
I'm
whole,
like
the
when
whole
they're
airport, Lauren.
Yeah.
when they're walking
You gotta
by.
know your worth.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, what were you saying, Willie?
It's fine. I'll
No,
just kill
no,
myself.
keep.
No, it's fine.
Well,
Don't.
there's also women in uniform bringing you snacks and drinks.
And
that-
men.
And men.
Sometimes they have dumpies.
Dude, okay.
Whoa!
I don't want to generalize, but I'm glad Lauren said it before me. The male flight attendants they might as well be a bakery with the amount of cake they're walking around with.
Come on,
Have
come
you
on.
noticed that?
Like, yeah, probably.
They're thick as all get out.
Yeah.
It is. They're like tweed pants are about to pop.
Yeah.
It's like in Harry Potter when her tweed jacket pops and the button flies
yeah.
into the dog.
Bunted.
That was bad.
Button.
Yes.
Yes, man. I was telling a triple story before we started. Oh, also, another sponsor. The team over at Accelerator, every time I think I can't like these guys anymore, they got wind. They got wind that today was our 100th episode, which I don't know how they did.
Either that or they got really lucky.
They've been sending them every day.
Yeah.
And Emily's been eating them all.
Yeah.
But they sent us cookies for our 100th episode.
Insomnia.
I love those people.
And they sent us 100 cookies, each one bigger than the previous.
Yeah. Also, Insomnia is a horrible name for a cookie shop.
Oh, I think it's incredible.
I think it's like if you're up late and you want a treat.
Oh my God. Speaking of being up late and wanting a treat, I was tripled out of my gourd last night.
Yeah.
And I opened Postmates. This is after I've had dinner. I opened Postmates. I was in the 7-Eleven section. I was adding all sorts of snacks and stuff. And then I had a moment with myself where I go, every morning when you wake up and there's an empty bag of Nerds Bites, you go, I wish you didn't do that. And I somehow talked myself off the ledge and I went to bed.
And you didn't order it?
Didn't order
Wait,
it.
I thought you said you did order Postmates last night.
I did. I Postmates. So I'll tell you the full story. I Postmates. This was after my dinner. I got hibachi poppy.
Oh, so you almost Postmates again?
Yeah, which is not uncommon in the Featherstone household. But I was like, I'm gonna be good tonight. I got in the shower. I poured my triple in a Stanley with ice so that no water could get in there because they're airtight. Was drinking it in the shower. Was having like a nice little steam, jamming out to the music. And then I was like, you know what would go good with this is some chicken skewers, which anyone who knows me knows I'm getting very into skewers. So
he said yes. I was like, what are you having for dinner? He's like, probably skewers. I'm really into skewers.
Like that was like the
Kebab.
yeah, like that's like a dish.
I don't know, probably just like skewers.
Yeah, like I don't care what's on it.
But
I just want the skewer.
Yeah, no, it's like when you get the Happy Meal just for the toy.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting the sticks.
Yeah.
But so I grabbed another triple and I walked down to Whole Foods. I was having a nice little moment, which I don't know if that's allowed to be out and about. But
Yeah, it is.
So I got in there.
Well, maybe not in a store, but
No, I threw it out before I got in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can smoke a joint on the street.
I love this city.
Yeah. You can do fucking anything in here.
And so I go in, I get my skewers, get my broccoli, get 4 Guinnesses. I was gonna have a great night. Got home, put everything in the fridge, sat down, was somehow not hungry for the first time ever. And then by the time I was hungry, it was too late to fire up the skewer station. So I ordered hibachi poppy, and I got a scallops bowl, which was...
You got a scallops bowl?
I love scallops, but...
Scallops are really good.
They're really good, but I traditionally try and steer clear of them from like fast food restaurants.
Ooh.
Hibachi poppy is what they called me in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever been?
Hibachi?
Yeah.
Is that where they like do it on the thing in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that shit.
And they
so fun.
In
make
college one time during the
volcano.
coronavirus pandemic, I joined this. It was my first comedy group I joined. It's the New England Classic. And I had gotten accepted, and they're like, hey, we're having this like dinner at this hibachi place if you want to come and like meet everyone. And it was during the coronavirus pandemic, as I mentioned. And do you remember the era where like you could not get an Uber?
I was in Maine for Corona where you
already
couldn't get one.
Yeah. So in Boston, I mean, Lauren, did you experience this?
I wasn't doing anything or getting Ubers.
Was
anywhere.
Uber not running?
Like it
or
was we had
drivers
come
were-
back. It would have been the spring of 2021. So it was like almost a year after the pandemic.
At Dayton, everyone kind of just walked everywhere anyway, so not
Okay.
really.
So it was like, you know, we were back open. You could go to restaurants, but like you couldn't move around tables or whatever. It was like kind of that era. But you could not get an Uber. And I just like, kind of had not realized that, I guess. And so I was going to meet this new club that I was eager to meet everyone. And I went to call the Uber. I was like at my friend's, it was Scott's birthday actually. We were drinking at his house beforehand. And then I went to call the Uber and I couldn't get the Uber. And it wasn't coming. And I didn't want to be late to embarrass myself. So I just drunk sprinted 3.5 miles to the hibachi restaurant. What? And so I ended up being in this club for years and making a lot of really good friends. But they all would be like, we all remember the first time we met you. You were somehow completely out of breath, sweating, and drunk. Like it was like,
this guy rules.
Did this guy just get drunk and work out? And it was true. I had, yeah.
Wow.
It was a memory to last a lifetime. And it was hibachi.
That's beautiful.
Yes. I love, I'm a big fan of hibachi. You know who
So
loves
good.
hibachi is Max Barrett.
Max Barrett. He catches every shrimp. He's never dropped one.
He's never shown. I saw a video yesterday of an old couple at hibachi.
Yeah.
And her husband, they're like both like 90. And the husband kept grabbing the food before it landed in her mouth.
I love food
We got
and the mouth.
oh, awesome. Full pickup basketball
They're
game.
playing basketball in our studio. Dude, fucking yesterday, Dan Powers was like going off in the other room about like, I guess, did we fuck up their recording or something?
Because I'll cut this, but because Nut came late, they were supposed to start at 11:15, and we went to like 11:30.
Oh.
Oh. Well, he was yelling horrible things about us, and
What
I
did he say?
overheard it. I mean, it
was he
sounded like he
saying?
called us like babies and douchebags.
They called us wieners and gonads.
Yeah, and I was standing, like, I was walking by the room and I heard it, so I just stopped and I was just sitting outside the doorway. I was like, just watching, and then Ed was like, "Stop! Don't! This is not your conversation." I was like, if he is screaming so loud that I can hear this from the other room, I have every right. What are you doing?
We're not keeping this in anymore.
Why not? I don't like being disrespected.
Well, it's also funny that you walk in on an argument and you're like, I don't know if I'm more mad about like them. Is this going to be a thing for you?
No,
Okay. Can you fix it, Will?
no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Please, it doesn't matter. Because it'll drive the whole episode wrong. Also, did you just try twisting the numbers and not the things on the bottom?
Yep. She thought it was going to.
All right, I'll twist the things on the bottom and then we'll be done. Just grab it.
Yeah, it is funny walking past someone like insulting you. And, all right.
Enough!
This isn't good for my OCD.
It's like when your family's having like a nice moment and everyone has to like stay calm, but something's going wrong. You're just like
Can't stop looking at it.
walking past someone insulting you, but they're using like weird insults.
Yeah, it was like...
For the record, you're like, we were in the wrong, but I am not a baby or a douchebag.
Yeah, it was bullshit, dude. My name was getting dragged. Like, that ain't chill.
A lot of two-faced people here at the office.
A lot of two-faced motherfuckers want to come fuck with me.
This morning I woke up just swinging on Slack in this group chat about...
On Slack?
Oh, yeah. I'm back on Slack.
I thought you didn't know how to get on.
No, I found that there's a catch-up button. If someone had just explained to me that there's a button where it's all the stuff I need to read, I would have been a slackhead from the freaking jump.
Yeah.
But I wake up, this brand that I'm doing a video with was pushing back on like a deadline. So I got the product last night and they need a video by the 21st, which is when I will still be in Florida. So I don't have time to film it. And I was like half asleep, but I was very mad for some reason. So I was just like sending paragraphs, whatever.
Rusty the Bulldog.
And then once I kind of like Rusty the Bulldog.
That's what they call it, right?
Yeah, man.
The Bulldog.
And once I kind of got through my morning grogginess, I sent us. It was more mad at the company, but I had to go to Carly and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry if that sounded like I was yelling at you." She was like, "Oh no, I'm on your side." I was like, "Bang, I'm back in."
Yeah. Let's say the name of the brand publicly. I'm just kidding.
Sephora. You have heard us say this before, but you need to upgrade your energy to Accelerator. It's zero sugar. It gets the metabolism going, and it's 100% natural caffeine. There isn't an energy drink that tastes better. I can tell you that much.
I'm off that Livy Dunn lately, and this stuff is banging. She got this recipe right. I was never even a cotton candy guy growing up.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way it felt in my mouth. It was never a flavor thing. This drink, unbelievable.
I have said it on our podcast. I said it on another podcast the other day. It is my favorite flavor now. I drink them at morning.
You drink them at morning.
I drink them at morning. I was going to say, like, I was going to go throughout the day, and then I realized I kind of only drink them at morning.
I drink them at morning, and I've already had 1.5 today, and I feel like $1 million freaking bucks.
I think they're perfect for the afternoon. Like when I hit that slump,
Yeah.
it doesn't make me like feel jittery.
Damn right.
If you need a sign to go try it, this is it, my friends. Hit the link in the bio to get it on Amazon. Let's get back into the episode.
Lauren, if there were, if there's one memory from the 100 episodes of this podcast that we've had together that stands out to you? I talked about the one where I got my fingers stuck together. You haven't talked about one yet, but
I have to think.
Lauren,
It's all a blur.
it could be the fingers one too.
That was a good one. I don't know. It's honestly just weird to think back to when we were in the old studio.
Yeah.
Because
What-
that feels like eternities ago, and when I barely knew you guys, and just I feel like the beginning stages of just like getting to know each other's like vibe was like just very wholesome.
Yeah.
And I remember just feeling I was breaking out of my shell and just getting more comfortable, and like that was just a fun process, like seeing the flow and how it.
I remember.
Sorry, I was asleep. What?
I remember.
I'm joking.
Noticing that you were starting to become more friendly with us, which I liked.
Well, I don't think I was ever not friendly.
We
I
just didn't know each other that
Yeah.
well, and now we're like, what are the odds that? Because you and I already knew each other, but like, what if you just stunk, or we stunk?
Or
to
what
you?
if I was a different person? What if you didn't? What if
Like
you
we
had, like,
found out you had like someone's skin on.
What if you had Craig? What if Craig was your producer?
Who's Craig? Oh, he got fired, didn't he?
Yeah. Wait, was the finger thing in the old office or this one?
Old one, right?
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
You just got fingered. Oh.
Also, I knew that was a joke.
No one's getting fingered. Everyone just settle
No,
down.
I knew that was
finger
fake.
me now. Finger me now.
I knew that was fake.
All right, no one's getting fingered. Everyone calm.
Someone finger me
It's
now.
like a cop breaking up a party. All right, everyone's scattered. No one's getting fingered tonight.
I knew.
Breaking up a high school party.
He knows they're like responsible sexually.
Yeah.
He walks in, he's like, all right.
All right. Go home, kids. You're not getting fingered tonight.
All right. Any hopes of getting fingered tonight are squandered. I remember
Oh my God.
there was this girl who was a freshman when we were seniors in high school, and she threw a party, which was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
The cops come to break it up. And it's like already weird because we're like into college, but we're like at this girls, whatever. And the cops came and everyone scattered out one door, but I was upstairs peeing. Mm-hmm. And so I came down and I was like, it was nowhere near my birthday, but for some reason, when you come into a room that used to be filled and now it's empty, like my first thought was like surprise party or something. And I like didn't know if I was like not in on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Quickly realized what the situation was, went up and hid in this shower. And then I was like, this is like my best option should be to just like act normal or something. Like I feel like you're admitting guilt if you're like hiding in someone's shower.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah. When was the last time you hid in a shower, Laura?
I don't think I ever have.
You guys already like shower
But did you
pranks on
guys-
your siblings?
Did you guys watch Euphoria? Remember when Cassie had to do that?
I watched a little bit of
Remember?
Euphoria and I never really got into it.
I
Top me off, Lauren. Come on.
There was a girl in college that told me to watch Euphoria, and I watched half of one episode with her, and then I never saw her again.
Yeah,
Or
not-
Euphoria again.
Yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know how to pour.
There was a girl that made you watch Euphoria?
Yeah, it was like we were like hanging out, and then we put on Euphoria.
Isn't
She's
that like
you
the
gotta watch Euphoria?
Isn't that like the universal sign for like we're about to get it on?
Yeah, and then we got it on.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then
Nice.
I never watched Euphoria again.
When did you lose your virginity?
Freshman year of college. I already know you were like 12.
I was not 12. I was too young. I didn't even have my permit yet, and the person that I lost to picked me up in their car. It's the only.
My first kiss picked me up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When was your first kiss?
High school.
Same. Or no, I was in 8th grade.
It was like senior year of high school or something.
Shout out Reed Carmichael.
I was a late bloomer, you know, in a lot of. I remember I was so mortified that I didn't have armpit hair. Mm-hmm. For like freshman year of high school, I had no hair on my armpits, and I was on a basketball team, and I would just always have to wear a shirt
Yeah.
under my jersey.
It's what's interesting is like it's a grass is always greener situation. Like I think
Yeah.
you and I are on opposite sides of the spectrum. Where I got like the amount of body hair that I have now in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I was self-conscious of that, but I think
I
you would have killed for
mortified.
that,
Yeah.
and I would have killed to be
Yeah.
hairless.
The grass is always greener.
The grass
Well, you
is always
think it
greener.
is.
And that might be the title of one of my drafts today.
The grass is always greener.
Foreshadowing.
It's a rom-com about.
If you fucking nail this, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, good lord.
Guys, I
What?
can't.
Will didn't do anything. Why is that guys?
Well, because he said it earlier, so now you're
I didn't
both
say the grass is always greener.
you're both jumping on that.
All right,
I just
try
said
and
it
guess-
again.
Try and guess what it is.
The Grass is Always Greener is a rom-com about Two farmers that the Wimbledon.
That would be good. No, I don't want to spoil it.
It's about two,
my ass
two
is always
golfers.
greener.
Wait, tell me the story of your first kiss, Willie. We mashed our faces together.
We played tennis.
I jumped across the room.
I think I told this before. We played tennis and she beat me. We were like, let's play a set, and I thought it would be like fun because I thought I was like decent at tennis. I didn't know like she was really good at tennis. She picked me up from my house. I didn't have my license, even though I was like it was like senior year. I didn't get my license until really late too. And she picked me up when we went to the tennis courts, and she beat me 6-0.
She beat you 6-love.
I don't think you say love in like a set context, do you?
Yeah, but in this romantic story, you do.
Oh yeah, you're right. That would And
Wait, when do you say it then? For the games, like for the matches?
in an individual game, you say like 15 love, 30 love. But I don't know. Anyway, I lost 6-0, and then we went to a park and we kissed.
Was it
Did
romantic?
you lean in or did she?
I don't remember.
She probably
honestly.
did.
Lauren, first kiss?
I was playing Spin the Bottle
Really?
in like 6th grade. I was with Mia.
Did you grow up in like the 90s? I always wanted to play Spin the Bottle.
Yeah,
but
no.
You never wanted to be the guy to be like, come on.
yeah. No, we were in a basement with a few of our guy friends. We were on Mia's street, and she was really good friends with these guys who lived down the street. And I remember, I actually think, it was just like a little peck with this guy that I ended up having a big crush on in high school, but then nothing ever happened.
Why'd nothing happen?
It was one of those situations where it's like I would be really into him, and then whenever he would like me back, it was like I wasn't interested in the fact that he liked me.
Oh, you only wanted him. You only were into him because you wanted him to reciprocate, but the second that he did.
Yeah.
That's such a weird.
Yeah.
What a fucked up time to just. That people have to go through.
What a fucked up time to be alive, man. We could have grown up in caves, and we had to grow up in this bullshit.
This is so much better.
We have
Just
fuck.
smeared
Are you
our
kidding me? Do these phones and tech? It's like frying our brains.
How much TikTok did you watch last night?
No, you know what I started doing is when I go into my room to go to bed, I brick my phone, so it blocks all my social media apps, and so that I can't. If I want to scroll before bed or when I wake up, I have to like read the news.
I got an alarm clock specifically so
Like
I
a
could
table one?
yeah, like a little.
You grew up in the 90s. Lauren's day starts every morning with that thing, that scene in the movies where they're like are fumbling for the clock and then they like
No,
hit
it's
the button.
it's birds
It's better than
chirping.
mine. I have a fucking rooster, and I can never find him.
Oh no, I've been
haven't-
trying to charge my phone in the bathroom. So
I haven't
don't
set an
call
Oh,
alarm.
you leave it in the bathroom? Yeah, I've only done this like 2 nights in a row actually, but it's been good because the amount of time I waste. It's real. The amount of times I open with the brick thing, like the amount of times I open Instagram and then it says like you're bricked.
Yeah.
And like it's so second nature that I do it like 8 times. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yes.
even though I know that it's bricked.
It's like that meme of the dog, like where like its back is moving in one direction and its thing, and it's like me like opening and closing Instagram.
Yes, yeah. It's like I just keep opening, even though every time I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't. But so I like read like a article last night. I forget what it was about, but it was put me right to sleep.
I've gotten into this there's this account on Spotify that puts like very niche sleep noises, so it'll like you know normally it's like waves crashing or rain or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy combines them. So last night I was listening to rain falling on a crackling fire.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It was awesome, but
Wait, isn't that just put it out?
well, I don't think he was doing. I don't think that's how he did it. He just took
He did it
took
like-
the 2 audio tracks and put them over each other.
Got it.
But so what I didn't, they're like 15 hours long, so it takes a minute to load.
Yeah.
And so I fall asleep like really fucking quickly. So I like press play, put my phone on the thing, and then go to bed. And I pressed it last night, laid down, and like I was already like semi asleep after like 3 seconds, and then a like loud ass like Home Depot ad because he has to monetize this out. So the first 2.5 minutes are ads, and so now I know to skip through that. But it was pretty jarring.
Wait, you guys, I just thought of a good idea.
I love when you have ideas.
Can you please toss me that accelerator, that orange accelerator behind you, and I'm going to make a mimosa with an accelerator.
An Excelamosa?
Accelerator.
Excel most off that.
Because When I have like one drink, I start getting sleepy, but now this will be perfect.
Whoa, nice snack.
Off that. Nice
I remembered what I was reading with the article I read last night. It was about meth.
Nice. What's going on? What's hot in the streets right now?
That it was about Portland, Maine. Actually, it was like a New York Times article, but it was about.
You better choose your
Portland.
next words. Fucking
Yeah, I know that
great city.
A lot, I guess for a lot of people, meth has taken the place of fentanyl as like the predominant.
Interesting.
Or like I don't know if it's I don't know how they stack
the
up,
predominant
but like
drug or the predominant like thing that they lace it with.
No, predominant like drug, like people who were. I guess they're seeing a rise in meth as opposed to fentanyl. I don't know. I guess which one is more, but whereas fentanyl was like would make people very obviously like docile.
Yeah.
Like meth is the opposite kind of, and so it's like a lot of these social workers and stuff that were dealing with people on fentanyl. It's like a whole. It's like way.
It's a new.
It's way harder to deal with on the like helping side with meth because these people are like freaking out as opposed to just being like.
It'd be like if a veterinarian was used to like. Dogs eating weed brownies, and they like know how to treat that, and then now they have like rabid dogs. You're like, okay, I'm not totally used to this,
and it's like the hospitals and stuff can't take them in when they're having like crazy freakouts like that because there's like literally nothing they can do to like contain them, and there's no Narcan like there is for fentanyl overdose. There's no cure for a meth overdose.
Yeah, cure is funny,
or like the antidote, I guess. Yeah,
I was thinking every time I see a homeless guy. Because I feel like the narrative that I always grew up with was like, you know, if you were homeless, you could like pull yourself up by your bootstraps and go like figure it out. And I saw one the other day, which is obviously kind of like not a great thing to believe. But I was looking at a homeless guy the other day, and I had the thought like, if I became homeless right now. I don't think I would ever not be like I was like I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Like we were lucky that we got set up for this. Like I think 100%. Like I barely know how to get through life with like a normal amount of money and like a car and stuff like that. Like if I became homeless like even in this office right now, like got fired from this job, like didn't have my car.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be able to just walk into like a store and be like hire me. They'd be like you don't have any
You don't even have
Remember
like
the last job you applied for? Like there's all this shit that like I had to like call my mom and be like, what is this?
Totally.
No, it's so terrible.
I don't know how to
it's so sad.
I'm trying to become better about doing adult things. And we're basically I'm negotiating something and I realized like I don't know how to do any of that. Like my dad is very savvy at that and I called him and I was like, hey, could you do this? And he was like, I can, but like, it's pretty simple, and he like laid it out. But like, what would you do if you didn't have like a dad or mom to like explain adult things to you? Like I'm like going through life like
Reddit
blind.
I go through a lot of
I
Reddit.
love Reddit. I'm always on Reddit.
Yeah, I feel like I try to like as much as I can. I'm like I want to get away from them.
Yeah,
not like in my relationships, but
well, it's just cool that they know, like they know stuff that I wish I knew. How to do.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I think that's, I don't think there's any, I'm sure they love that you come to them all the time. Like I should call my parents more. But.
Same.
I FaceTime my mom a lot. I think if I call my dad, I FaceTime my mom. I think if I FaceTimed my dad just to chat, he would love it, but I think he would be like, there's something else. Like I can call my mom without the expectation of like you want something or need something or like you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like I think if I FaceTimed my dad, he would be like very worried.
I feel like I've gotten better about that. It's always funny for me like trying to figure out like I try to like alternate who I call so that neither of them feel like left out.
Yeah.
Because they're always together, so it's like, oh, how come he called me and not you?
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Which one do you love more?
It's a tie.
Really?
Yeah.
Lauren?
Ty.
No, of my parents.
Of your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, probably your mom.
Don't answer it.
Your mom.
It's a trap. They're listening.
Let's think.
My dad's listening to this.
If I had to choose between your parents, I would have to do a lot of soul searching because I get very important things from both of them.
That's how I feel too.
Like I think your dad makes me laugh more. And your dad and I DM more.
Good. I'm glad you're not DMing my mom.
Yeah, that would be odd.
You would have to catch these. Oh, wait. A guy at the live show in Boston after was like, came up to me. He was like, yo, great show. Like, is that your mom, by the way? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, listen, I'm so sorry. We were like, I was with my buddies and like saying like, oh, there's no like single girls here. And one of them was like, what about her? And so like I went up and like tried to hit on her.
Oh.
And like we were kind of just joking around. Like I didn't realize. And like,
I bet she was flattered.
That's
yeah, I know. I was like, that's
hilarious.
actually, I actually forgot to bring it up to her. She would have found that hysterical. But
Oh,
She didn't know.
I don't know if
Or she knew she was being hit on.
Yeah, I
I'm
think,
sure she loved that.
yeah, she was probably like, no, I'm with him.
Yeah.
My dad was also there.
Yeah.
And my dad was ready to kill this fucker.
You know what's funny is like I think like as long as there was no physical threat to your mom, I think
That's best case scenario.
I think your dad would welcome any like you know what I mean? Like he's not like a
It's validation.
I don't think he would take any disrespect. He'd be like, right, boys? See what I'm working with? I go back and forth on that. Like when I was, we both, all three of us grew up with very pretty mothers.
Damn right.
And like, that's a thing where you're like, obviously it's weird when your friends would like joke about that, but I think that's way better than the alternative of like, Will's mom is fucking a horse.
Jesus.
What? What are you even saying?
If you read just that text, that would be bad. Will's mom is fuck. All right, and we're back because we're probably going to take that out.
Soundbite. There's a soundbite and a half. All
I'm
right,
keeping
what's the
that.
best thing that's ever happened 100 times?
Well, you know,
Other than this.
the best thing that's happened 100 times, the Olympics is pretty good. Snow sayings that don't exist. I would say,
Snow sayings that don't exist?
honestly, like ant colonies. Have you ever like seen those?
Christmas? No?
No, Chris, that was a really good answer.
Criminal.
I was just, what? Hanukkah?
4th of July. Thanksgiving.
4th of July?
I'm so excited for summer, you guys. I feel like we had a fun summer last summer.
We did have a fun summer last
All
summer.
of
Right?
us?
Yeah. I feel like you were there.
Oh, yeah, I was here last summer.
What? I just feel like everyone's so lively in the
yeah.
summer and like
I'm more excited for this summer than last summer.
same.
I like spring more than summer, and here's why. I was talking to Armand about this. Summer, it feels like there's so much happening.
Oh, 1 second. Will's ripping his eyelashes out.
Yeah, let him rip, dude.
It's my episode 2.
He's stimming.
Sorry. Why do
It's
you like?
Will's first 100th episode too. In summer, I feel like you have to. There's an expectation that like you have to go to these things that are happening
Yeah.
because the weather's nice and because there's like constantly stuff happening. In the spring, it's like really nice out, and if something cool happens, great. But like, it's still everyone's still kind of like getting out of their shell. Like, I hate when there's too many. Like I get overwhelmed by like big events and stuff like that.
I
Big
get what you're saying.
parades and spectacles. Yeah.
One time at our, I don't know what parade this was, but the firefighters in Cape used to throw candy out at this parade, whatever.
Candy ass.
I remember one of them.
Will's high.
No, I'm not.
I forgot there's a triple, dude. I
Do you feel anything?
A little bit.
Flan's been doing this new thing where every time
Candy ass.
she's been calling me a candy ass. Every time I get high around her, she thinks it's really funny to like try and freak me out.
Yeah.
And I am trying to play it cool, but like it does freak me out.
In what sense?
Like I don't even want to do it to you.
Like
'cause you-
freaking the sheets?
You're not high yet, so it'll
Yeah, you can
be
do
she'll be like I'll like take the edible or like rip my dab pen or whatever, and then she'll wait for it to set in. Like she has like the presence to like let it fester a little bit.
Presence.
And then she'll just be like, "Oh my god, I bet you're so high right now. Are you like freaking out?" And I'll be like, "No," but like it's like
Does she indulge too?
not really.
Oh, okay.
Really? I
think-
thought she's like a total stoner.
I think the
Where does
only
she work again?
I think the only time it's like, but bleep that. That's what I call
That's
her.
what they call me in high school.
I've only seen her do anything that would be considered partaking once. Oh. And it was like a microsecond of my dab pen. I think she was just curious.
Microsecond. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy. Come
We're
on.
the Cowboys of Twisted Tea.
Come on.
I don't know why that's the thing we're doing, but twisted tea is delicious. I've got myself a little half and half right now.
Yep.
And let me tell you, this time of year is absolutely perfect for it. I was in South Carolina sipping on some of these out on the water. That's how it's meant to be. That is how it is meant to be. What's your favorite twisted tea flavor?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I like the half and half. Here, let's switch.
I got the half and half. Well, I just said I like the half and half.
Oh, well, I personally like the half and half too, but
They made a half and half too. It's real brewed tea. It's got a kick, 5% ABV. It's full of flavor and very refreshing. No carbonation, so you can drink them all day long.
If I'm drinking a carbonated alcoholic beverage all day, I feel like the Michelin Man. I'm fucking. Ooh, can I curse?
Yes.
I think we said this every. I fucking feel like the Michelin Man. I'm poofing all over the place. I feel bloated. Twisted tea, zero carbonation. It's made with real brewed tea, so it goes down smooth. And guys, we love it.
Get some twisted tea today.
Keep it twisted, brother. All right, guys, we are here to talk about one of our new favorite partners, Dollar Shave Club. Guys, facial hair is personal. It grows from your face. We all grow it, shave it, and style it differently, and we think that's pretty freaking great. It all makes us more interesting. Personally, I have been using the Dollar Shave Club 3-in-1 Freestyler, and here's why.
Oh, I dropped my post-shave dew.
I don't know. You got a razor on one end, you got a trimmer on the other. You can get all the stuff you need out of one thing. I feel like I'm going to town on my face. It's crazy. It's fantastic.
I've got 4 different kinds of things. I have 2 shave butters, 1 post-shave dew, and 1 of the deodorant.
Nice.
So I think I'm winning.
Okay, and for our full bearded friends out there, give the double-headed electric trimmer a try. This waterproof trimmer is made to divide and conquer, so you can trim both upstairs and the basement, if you know what I'm talking about. Gooch, man, I'm talking G, I'm talking B, I'm talking BH, I'm talking B-bag.
Wow!
2 heads, 1 trimmer, 0 awkward moments, but don't take our word for it. Try for yourself. Dollar Shave Club products are now available everywhere, so you can order from their website, Amazon, or get them at your favorite retailer near you. Alternatively, you can visit their site right now for 20% off your order of $20 or more and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/playdate and use promo code playdate for 20% off your order of $20 or more.
And remember, whatever you shave, welcome to the club. Let's get back into the episode. This thing keeps breaking. Why are yours?
Do you want a good one?
No. It's unique. I love it for what it is.
Of solidarity.
Okay.
All right.
Solidarity.
Let's look.
Forever.
All right. So we're 100 episodes in. Let's look 1,000 episodes in. We will now have kids, and they're all going to be friends.
Wait, 1,000 episodes in. How long is it taking us to get to 100?
Just over a year and a half.
A year and a half, but we also doubled our output. So in theory, it should take us like a year for the next.
I'm saying 10,000.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what year it's going to be.
All right, let's just say it's 2032. I'm 31.
That's like about right, I think.
Lauren's 45. Okay, we're all 30.
Okay.
We all have a kid, probably.
No.
Okay.
We all have one kid we share.
We have a kid share.
We take turns.
But what are our kids going to be like, and are they going to be friends?
Mine are going to be star athletes.
Okay.
Where do you want to raise your kids? Like long term?
A house, probably.
No, like on the East Coast.
I go back and I think it's the only way to do it.
I actually, the more I live here, the more I'm like, I don't know why I would ever leave here.
Well, I think because we surround ourselves with normal people. I think like getting your kid a normal upbringing in Los Angeles is pretty hard.
I don't know about that. I feel like a lot of my friends here are from here.
And they're normal kids.
Yeah.
Aren't Sophia?
I just
Sophia
worry about
and Diego
Yeah.
and
I
Lily
worry about
and all
like the
them.
money thing.
Oh, Lily's from here?
Yeah. What do you mean the money thing?
Like I
That
feel
it's
like
expensive?
No, like them, like when I was a kid, I didn't know, none of my friends had like nice cars. Like one kid had a nice car, and like there was no effect on your social status based off of like money. And I feel like out here, kids get into like a weird like rat race.
I feel like that's like
That can be anywhere.
yeah. I feel like that could. I don't know.
Not in Maine. In Maine, it was about it was about the thickness of your flannels
Yeah, the size of your boots
and the size of your balls. Those are the only two things you were judged on.
the scalp of the moose you shot.
Yeah, the scalp. Come into class, like, get that out of here, man. Sleeve is covered in blood.
Yeah, I feel like there are. I'm sure there are high schools where that's the case, but I think that's probably anywhere. And also, like, I think there's probably parts of LA that aren't like that. I don't know.
But you have to send your kid to private school out here for the most part.
No, you don't. There's really good public schools in California.
At least in LA, I think, right?
No, I don't think so.
Really? I thought that was like the whole thing. I can't remember who I was
No,
talking
I
I
mean,
think
it
they have,
definitely, it's just a city. It definitely, there's just pockets and it depends on the area.
I just know the high schools that I pass look pretty grim.
Venice High School looks fucking
No,
sick.
that one looks sick.
I live
one looks
right by there and like all the kids walking
They
in
look
there.
so cool.
So cool. All their fits.
I know.
No,
I was talking about this with
it's like a TV show.
Mrs. Craven she took us out to dinner the other night and she's a principal.
Yeah.
Remember, like, I showed you the chart that kids left in her bathroom. It was like, what are you here to do? Like, shit, vape, piss, or jerk off. And I was like, is that a thing now? Like, are kids just, like, cooler, or what are you looking for, bud?
It's behind me. I'll get it while you're talking.
No, grab it.
Do you guys want a Krispy Kreme?
Donut?
I brought Krispy Kreme.
Will's so baked. Will's like, donut, I'm in.
Will's so baked. He's like, donut.
Look what I
I'm
brought.
in. Wait, that's. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna. Wait,
Lauren,
you bought
you're the sweetest. Lauren went above and beyond today, guys. She
I
went
bought
and
them-
got-
Bro, the glazing is unreal
No.
on the donut.
I bought them Krispy Kreme. Well, not just
'Cause of donut.
just to celebrate.
All right, yeah. I'll take
And
a
these
donut.
are also for you guys.
You can't have them though.
You can't have them, but you can look at them.
Can't have them, but they're for you.
you want-
Oh
you
yeah,
guys-
this one. Oh fuck.
Do you guys want one though?
This one is a different color.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That one's pink. I'm glad you stayed cool.
I might eat one.
Will remained calm when it came out a different color. And
I went, oh, it is a different color.
Didn't panic at all.
All over my crotch. Yeah, I would love one.
I had such a. Okay, I might as well give these to you guys now too. When I was at Ralph's,
Yeah.
you can decide. I got you guys Hot Wheels.
Lauren.
Okay.
Cars.
Lauren.
Okay, so
For the audio listeners, Lauren just pulled out 3 new Hot
Hot
Wheels.
Wheels. And when I was picking these out, there was a sweet old. She wasn't that old, but she goes, "Are you buying those for your son?" I go, "No, I'm buying them for my friends." But like yeah, I was like,
They're
no,
essentially children.
No, I go, "They're my friends. They're like my brothers."
You're not far
And-
off.
And she just, it was
Your
very
brothers?
cute. What? Brothers. And it was just sweet. And then when she walked away, she was like, she's like, "God bless you." I just like those interactions. No, here.
Sometimes I say God bless you, and I don't know why.
After someone sneezes.
Well, yes, because I'm the bad boy of podcasting.
This one for you.
You nailed it.
But then I also thought this one was cool.
That one, I like it better.
Okay, but I like that one for you.
Because I'm the bad boy of podcasting.
Lauren, these are so cool. They're going right on the shelf for everyone to see.
Oh, I opened mine already.
Oh, well. Mine are
Oh, I should have showed him up close.
Also,
but
someone has been saying that this pot is blurry.
it's
So blurry when you look at it.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of blurry in real life, but that's...
But that's what they say about Bigfoot.
Yeah, what if
Bigfoot
Bigfoot just is blurry?
blurry?
We're talking about first kisses, and that made me think of, like, going to dances.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was wearing gym shorts at a dance.
That's like, yeah.
It was a white...
Wait, why were you wearing gym shorts?
It was like a white-out dance.
Okay.
And everyone was just wearing... That was, like, the only white stuff we had. And I was dancing with this girl named Julia, slow dance. There was no grinding at the school allowed. Not that I would have had the balls to, no pun intended. But we were slow dancing, and I got a little excited, and I got a boner, and then I had to lean back, like one of these,
Yeah.
so that like where my boner stopped was where my shorts would naturally.
Which way was she facing?
We're slow dancing, so I'm holding her like.
Got it.
Holding her like
We
that.
had to leave a little room for Jesus.
And I remember looking over, and one of my teachers was chuckling. He definitely knew what was going on.
I feel like I never had like one of those classic like got a boner and got called on in class or anything.
Oh yeah, like come
that.
up and solve the equation. You're like rocking like a huge Woody.
No.
Did I ever tell you the first walk I ever went on with a girl? I was so scared of getting a boner.
Walk?
Like we were gonna go walk around Portland.
okay.
She met me at my house, and we were gonna walk around. And I was so worried about getting a boner, I wore 2 pairs of spandex.
I think you did the right. I think you did the right thing.
Isn't it crazy that there was just a point in your life where, like, if you saw anything remotely hot, you were just like, now I feel like I can get through the day and I don't remember the last boner I got at work.
Okay.
But like at school, I was getting them like left and right.
Analytics meeting yesterday.
Oh, that was hot.
Yeah. When Armand showed our stats from Q2.
The Playmates have been blessing us. We're his favorite meet. Our analytics guy, we're his favorite meeting because we're the only ones that go up every week.
Is that true?
He told me we
so.
were his favorite because we have the most consistent growth.
Well,
I just love the Playmates so
I had
much.
some consistent growth in that meeting, I'll tell you.
Jack, do you want one of these donuts? They're
Yeah.
so
I can't right now. This morning I went to blow my nose. My nose started bleeding. I got a little bit on my sleeve.
I had I remember, did I tell you like I went to get my suits for the live tour and they were just so moldy?
No.
Did I tell you this?
Moldy
Oh.
suit?
Isn't this disgusting?
Yeah.
They were hanging in my closet and my suit jackets were both just covered in mold.
Do you not have mothballs in your closet?
No.
Do you have mothballs in
Wait,
your closet?
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No.
It's like a thing your grandma puts in your closet to like keep everything like fresh. Pull up mothballs.
Wait, should I have that?
I don't know. I mean, my window was
It's like these like things. Have you ever smelled mothballs? Lauren?
Oh, wait. I think I've seen people wash their stuff with these in the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever smelled mothballs, Lauren?
No. Oh no, this is different.
But you know the smell, right?
It's like a drug.
Fuck you. One of you guys is supposed to say, my grandma used to get me with this all the time. She'd go, have you ever smelled mothballs? And I go, yeah. She goes, how'd you get your nose between their legs?
That's good. Damn it. Well, anyway, Scott had,
Damn it.
It happened to Scott too.
They made a Scott too.
They made like his backpack under his bed was like really like I don't know, we
Must be damp.
Furry?
But,
Like
like-
white and furry and fuzzy?
not furry. Like not it
Yeah,
wasn't
you
like
know, mold's like white, furry, and fuzzy.
it wasn't
is.
like that advanced cuz like I had just worn that suit like a month before.
Wait, was it just like blotches? I don't understand.
It's gross. Like I don't really know how to describe it, but
Where was the mold?
all over. That's just those 2 pieces though. I looked through everything else was fine. And there's
Maybe
no
it's-
mold on the wall or anything.
Maybe something to do with like clothes that are constantly in rotation. It doesn't have a chance to, but
they
you should tell your landlord.
Yeah,
It's
well,
probably too like dank in your.
so now I run fans and I leave the closet open and I leave the window fully open. And like we live in a pretty dry climate, so it shouldn't happen. Anyway, moral of the story is today when we were like we're wearing suits, I was like, oh fuck I don't have my jacket. So this is from the office.
It matches.
And it matches my pants pretty well, right? Yeah, also my pants also in the closet for the exact same amount of time, no mold.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was very bizarre.
Maybe.
And of course I found out while we were leaving for the live show, which I needed a suit for. But then I just took this.
I don't have a suit like this.
Really? You only have
Because I never-
seersucker?
I have tons of jackets. I don't have because I never did like an internship. I never had like any like business to conduct.
I got these for when I worked in the Capitol. And
That's what I mean.
I'd
Like
wear
I
this
think
every
the
day,
only
yeah.
reason you get one as an adult is like, okay, I have a job that requires one
Or a wedding.
or a wedding, but like I have enough fun pants and enough fun jackets that I can throw something together. But like I never, yeah, it is funny to be like, I don't own one of those suits, and then wearing like the craziest. suit in the world.
You skipped a step.
Mott's got me pretty good earlier. I didn't get the joke, but when you understand that it was a good joke without understanding what he's referencing. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like it landed hard enough that I was like,
With other people?
no, with like, maybe it was just the timing.
Maybe
I
just
don't know.
tell us what it is first.
So I was wearing this, and he was like, "Where'd you come from? A Scotch ad?" And I like started cracking up, and then I was walking away, and I was like, "I don't get that at all."
like a commercial.
No, but I'm saying like he was clearly referencing
Yeah.
a character from a commercial, like
Or just someone
No, I
that
think
looks
it's
like
just like
they
a
would
generic,
be in
like,
that.
alright.
Yeah. I kind of understand that.
What'd you
I
come
like
from?
that.
A Scotch ad?
Would you come from a Scotch ad?
I love Mott's. He's so
I do
funny.
too. I'm
Yeah.
a big believer in like
I call him
the
ASOS.
way you package one of those types of jokes
Yes, I
is
agree.
more important than the actual content.
Yeah. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from? A Scotch ad?
Scotch
And I
ad.
was like, come on.
Come on, give me something.
Go cry in the office.
Also, we can't pay your bonus this month.
we can't say who this was, but we were talking to a guy the other day. And
At our company?
No.
Oh.
Outside, but he's in the same line of work as us. And he was like,
Was it James Charles?
you were there. You'll understand.
I was with James Charles.
Did you ever see when James's shirt popped open and
No, but Google it.
pull this video?
Pull it up.
His shirt pops open and he covers his boobs like he's like a woman who like can't have his nipples out in public, and all the people were. No, it's that bottom one. Oh yeah, it's this one.
Also, you guys,
watch
you want to know what my favorite thing? One of my favorite things about today's episode is?
I think you're gonna say about us. After, can we do our favorite things about each other?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But when I don't have to Google things every 5 seconds, I just think it's more fun just to have the communication and not.
Okay, let's watch.
But
this
anyway,
video.
Lauren doesn't Lauren doesn't like Google.
I don't like Google. Okay.
Lauren doesn't know how to like.
Okay, watch
Google.
the right screen, Will.
Said, and you know what? What was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hysterical.
You know what I mean?
James.
Like,
Yeah.
He's funny.
I like him because, like, if I was in his position and that video came out about me, I would probably do everything in my power to like get attention off of it.
No, he makes fun of himself all the
that
time.
I think is a very admirable quality to
Yeah.
be like,
I agree.
yes, that was funny. I'm like a funny character.
He's very
and
funny.
I'm
Yeah.
down to make. All right.
Yeah, we should get him on the pod.
Welcome
were you
back
gonna say
to-
though. Who were we talking to?
Oh, so we're talking to this guy, and he was like, kind of giving us advice about. Can you just hang with me? You'll understand.
I know. I'm trying to think of who it was.
He's giving us kind of advice about like navigating this weird line of work that we're in, and he was like, I like to set goals for myself. Personally, I don't go like crazy with the cars or stuff like that. And then we go out to drive away, and he has like the sickest Porsche in the world.
Yeah,
But like to him,
it was Angus.
To
We can
him-
just say it was Angus.
it was Angus. To him, that's not going crazy.
Yeah, what's relative?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it would be sick to get to a point where like the coolest car in the world is like, I'm keeping it under 100.
Yeah.
You want to know what I was thinking about when I was trying to pick out your
Always.
Hot Wheels?
Wait, Lauren, can we stop you for a second?
What?
We always want to know what you were thinking about. Your mind is fascinating, and we don't get to see enough of it. So please,
Thank you.
Please don't speak for both of us.
be serious. We love when you talk.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
It is funny. It is funny. Like sometimes we're like, enough horsing around.
No, yeah. I was dying at the last episode, or I think I'm editing it right now for 99. When you're like, were screaming at me, like the voice you've been doing lately, where it's like your mom yelling at you. Yeah, that.
My mom.
It's so funny.
I've only seen it 3 times in my life. Her whole face, which is the size of a normal human woman's face, becomes
it's huge.
It's ginormous because women have giant faces. It becomes the size of a dime. It's all of her features are squished to the middle, and she goes.
Your face gets so red when you do that.
yeah.
Excited.
Okay, ready?
Sorry, one more thing. We had a thumbnail woman come in.
Cheyenne, thumbnail
She's a
summit.
real woman. She just does thumbnails.
That was a cool meeting.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But she made for the first time in my life I felt seen, where she was like, there are people that run red and you have to color correct it, because if you go too far, it'll make them look like a tomato. She goes like, personally, I run red. And it was supposed to be a meeting where we were just like listening to her or whatever. And I felt like I had to chime in. I was like, thank you. I have the same problem. And she like did like one of these.
I do turn your reds down sometimes.
You turn my reds down?
Yeah.
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever turn my red up?
No.
Can you for this next just
All right, for one shot, make Will as green as possible and me as red as possible.
Oh, Chris.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right.
Andor comes back season 2 on Tuesday.
Yeah, I keep
Should we
seeing
start
billboards.
wearing these? Should we start wearing these all the time? I feel
No.
When
I
I-
hate dressing up.
it's my favorite thing in the world.
I think I like dressing up too.
because every day I wear. I guess I'm still wearing Birkenstocks, but I wear like the same. I wear like Birkenstocks like shorts and a t-shirt, or Birkenstocks Carhartts and a t-shirt, and I like fall into this routine. Like when I sat down at my desk, even though I was writing like writing stuff that like doesn't mean anything to anyone, I was just like, I am going fat. Like it felt like I was a real.
I feel like
office
we're on
worker.
our A game.
Yeah, I don't want to ever do this again.
But we are going to start doing themes.
Yes.
Like I want to all start matching colors, or you know what Jane actually, an idea my sister gave was
Our sister.
I get to pick out, like we all get to pick each other's outfits for the day. Cause I definitely have some like t-shirts or things that like one of you could fit into. Like I have oversized shirts.
Oh, we bring our...
Yeah. We bring an outfit for each other. Wouldn't that be funny?
I'd make
Yeah,
you
that would
look
be fun.
awesome.
I would make.
I think you would look cool. You should start wearing Carhartt pants.
I probably would look good in them.
I
you
think
should
what we
wear
should do...
Jinkos.
Wait, what are
Jenkos.
those again?
They're the giant ones you can like fit skateboards in the pockets. They're so big.
Oh yeah. I would probably look good in those.
I think we should, for a couple episodes, we should pick a movie secretly, and we all, or like a theme or something. We all dress on that theme or movie, and then the playmates have to guess what we're dressed as.
Ooh.
All right. Can I go first? Django Unchained.
Wait, you guys.
Well,
No, I'm guessing for you.
this here,
You guys, I
he's
just
a
thought
good fighter.
I just thought of a perfect Halloween costume. If
Wait.
us-
Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind.
Wait, time out. Willie, I love me a good bit of Mandingo fighting.
Is that what? I've never seen the movie.
You've been lying.
What?
When I ask you to list your movies, the first
No, it's Inglorious Bastards and then Rango.
Django Unchained.
That is a great movie.
Django Unchained is as good, maybe better than Inglourious Bastards.
I'm
also,
sure it's
Jack,
good.
this is so delicious with this in it.
We were saying Willie asked me if he should pour his triple in his accelerator or vice versa, and I said we settled on it probably wasn't a good idea, but it's like Four Loko for weed, and you just be really confused about how you feel.
It's reverse Four
I'm
Loko.
so excited about how calm I am right now.
Slow.
What's his name? What's the friend's name in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
It's
Cameron.
Cameron.
That. What if we did that for Halloween?
Just wear a Red Wings jersey.
Wait, I want to be
Yeah,
Harry
it'd be
Potter though, because I
funny.
already have the whole thing.
No, I know. Just as like a work thing would be funny.
Wait. Oh.
I'm
Like,
obsessed with her.
yeah.
All right, I'd be Cameron. Will would be Ferris, and you'd be Sloan.
I feel like
Yeah, that
Will's.
would be fun.
I feel like Will's more Cameron.
I'm Cameron.
Oh my God!
coded.
Wait, Lauren.
Yes.
Pull up a picture
It's literally us.
of Cameron, and then I'm gonna airdrop you. You guys told me this was a fake guy. I'm gonna airdrop you a picture of my friend Alec Riggle and tell me they don't look fucking exactly the same.
Okay.
Or
This guy?
Wait, isn't that who Phil looks like?
no, Lauren.
Who does Phil look like?
Lauren thinks that Phil looks like Ray Liotta.
No, that was me.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's Will. Will said that.
That's what I said.
Phil is better looking than Ray Liotta.
Yeah, okay, but he can still look like him.
He said he didn't see it. My mom said he didn't see it. She didn't see it.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be here for Halloween.
Wait, Lauren. I'm
Do you know that Ferris Bueller like killed a guy
Yeah, he killed a guy with his car, I believe.
Oh.
in Ireland? Yeah.
Lauren, pull this up. This is my friend Alec Riggle. And put this next to Cameron and tell me this is not the same guy.
He looks more like this other dude I know that
He
lives in
kind of
LA.
looks like just like a regular.
Okay, wait.
guy.
Let me help you out a little bit.
But he looks 7 foot tall.
He's a very
He's ve-
handsome
he's
guy,
very-
but
he's
I don't
very,
think he
very
looks
tall.
like Cameron.
I couldn't find a great picture of him. But what will help a little bit is we used to say that he looked like him, so he kind of nailed the Cameron impression.
Okay.
And when he does that, you can truly Let's FaceTime
It's like
him.
when
Let's see if-
when I do
Can I FaceTime him and see if he'll do his Cameron impression?
sure.
Sure. When you do what?
I'll
Wait,
do
can I screen share to there, Lauren?
Um,
AirPlay?
I'm gonna do my Dick Van Dyke while you're doing that.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh baby, it's a diaper dandy.
I love when you do that. Wait, how do I AirPlay?
Yo, Adrian,
Yo, Adrian.
take them glasses off.
Lauren, how do I AirPlay?
Where?
Or wait, how about I'll just screen?
America.
Wait, Lauren, can you FaceTime from this laptop?
I don't think we're logged into iCloud, so probably not.
I need him to do this.
I need.
Yeah, no. But
I need you. I need you. I need you.
you want
right
to
now.
FaceTime your friend right now?
and just have him do his.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't going to be the payoff is not.
Well, it's
gonna
also
be there.
it's also like the more buzzed I get, this is exactly how it is to hang out in real life. We're like, you could, dude, pull up this YouTube video. You're gonna
gotta
love.
FaceTime my buddy. He sounds just
Dude,
like
you're
Cameron
gonna
from
love
Ferris
my
Bueller.
buddy. You're gonna love my buddy Alec Wriggle. He sounds exactly like Cameron from Ferris Bueller. What are you talking about?
Dude, can I just get the nachos?
When Cameron was in
nachos.
Egypt's land,
I've never been to Egypt.
Really?
So why do we have a podcast?
Two unworldly guys starting. I've never been to Egypt.
Never been to Madagascar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh, Lawrence twisting.
My back hurts.
twist and shout?
That's in that movie.
Twist, yeah, that's.
Shout. Come on, Lauren. Now, come on, Lauren.
Baby. What else is going on?
Did you know that was a real parade?
In Chicago?
No,
Yeah.
that was just us singing.
Ooh, we should have a Playdate
Will.
parade.
Covering my. What are you talking about? Did
What are you talking about? Oh, in the movie?
you say we should have a parade?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, in
I'm down.
Ferris Bueller's.
But so it was there was just a real parade happening. They got him on a float in the real parade. And then like when they go up to the construction workers and they're like dancing, those are just real guys that were like grooving out.
That's awesome. I love grooving out.
What's your favorite part about grooving? Oh wait, we didn't do our favorite. Welcome back to favorite things about each other. I'll start.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. You guys got this.
I have to go.
I have to.
Oh, I was kind of joking, but I do kind of have to pee. Last Call is an after alcohol product that actually works. It's inspired by hangover remedies that they use in Korea. They're super popular there. Everybody takes them after a night out drinking, and we are trying to get that to catch on here. And we are lucky to have Last Call here to be on the journey. It's better than alternatives like electrolytes because it contains DHM, which helps your body break down alcohol even faster. And it's a time-tested ingredient that has been used in East Asia for centuries. This, I can now swear on it from experience.
You did a little R&D.
I did a little R&D. Me and my friend Scott took some after our big night. We were drinking all day and went out that night, and we got home and we took these, and we both, I swear, Scott said it before I did the next day. He said, I think that shit actually worked. I feel a lot better. And I said, me too. And then we kissed.
Guys, go order some at trylastcall.com/playdate for 25% off your first order. FYI, the code automatically applies using the links. Discount code is Playdate. Try it this weekend. Take it out with you so you feel better in the morning after a night out on the town. Pop it before, during, or after you drink. I recommend right after, and then a lot of water and head to bed. Head to lastcall.com/playdate for 25% off your first order. Let's get back into the episode. I think if I was gay, I would give just the meanest one possible.
The meanest what?
You know what I'm
Say it for the folks at home.
Oh, that first part wasn't recorded. We were talking BJs, and all I'm saying is if I was playing offense, I think I could do a bang up job.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you
have.
I think you would do a really good job.
I think most women do not like to give blowjobs. I think that I would do a killer job.
I think you would do a great job.
I think word would spread. Word would spread fast. Are you picturing it, Lauren? Is that where you're laughing?
Yeah.
I think you would.
Who's the guy that's on the other end?
I don't know.
I'm right here, and you forget about me.
If you walked in on me just giving Will the time of his life, do you think you would tell anyone?
Probably not. Because would you want me to tell people?
I don't know. It's a good question, Will. If you and I were,
if I was getting like world-altering, mind-altering dome from you, yes, I would want her to tell everyone. No, I want nobody to know that Rusty Featherstone gave me like mind-numbing,
world-altering slop.
Obviously, I want her to tell everyone.
One blowjob could change the world.
There's the right person.
It's the ripple effect.
It's like the logline of a movie I wouldn't watch. Which is just a movie.
This summer, Warner Brothers presents One Blowjob Could Change the World.
Yeah.
No, let's explore that because I've explored it in my head.
Oh, you want to explore that?
You
more?
walked in on me giving Will
Oh
just
my god.
a grade A.
Are you getting horny again?
Yeah.
Pervy?
Someone.
It's the 100th episode.
It's the 100th episode. He's gonna get a little pervy.
Obviously.
It's the 100th episode. I'm going to talk about giving Will a Hummer.
Hummer. Is that a thing?
And you like, put your face in their balls. And go,
Motorboat?
You know what's funny is I
man.
think we do me less than you guys, but I think I do a better job staying composed and like not showing my true character on this podcast as much. But like
What?
you get a little drunk and you're
You
like,
can't say that.
I'm just saying like I refrain from talking about like humming on Will's balls, and then you give me 3 glasses of champagne. I'm like, I'd do it. If he was in a pinch, I would do it.
I would let you do it if I was in a pinch.
I would watch.
If I was in a pinch, and Lauren would watch. If you were in a
watch?
pinch.
Okay. You find out that Will and I have a scheduled BJ. You would want to be in attendance? What? What do you not like about this
This
conversation?
might be the only time I want the roadmap.
All right, wait. Let's do what we love about each other. Also, now that we learned babies watch this, we have to be more
Babies.
PG.
So many babies.
It turns out most of our listeners are, in fact, babies.
Really advanced babies that know how to use Google Chrome.
Really tall babies. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
trying
I don't know,
stuff
man.
out.
I'm spitballing.
That's creepy to imagine. A really tall baby.
Oh, pull up. Get out of my room, tall kid. No, that's not what I said at all. Lauren, you can get your wish.
Whoa, that's a tall baby.
Now that
Wow.
that's a normal baby. Lauren,
Wow.
Say it.
Lauren, pull up. Get out of my room, tall kid. This is your wish. Go to videos.
Oh my gosh, he's really tall.
Yeah, click on this. Yeah.
Bobby, I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Get
right.
out of here. You deaf? Get out of my room.
That's what.
Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here.
Ugh. That just
That's someone you grew up with?
That's my buddy. That blew Will's mind.
That
You
just-
cut to Will's face during it. He was like,
God forbid I have a little fun.
it was the face. It was the face someone makes on like the Velocicoaster when you're like upside down. You're like, that's the face you'd be making every day if you would get with me, man. I'd be giving you Velocicoaster Hummers.
I know, dude, and I'm ready.
All right, we've been beating around the bush. We're gonna go in a circle and then we're gonna shift it. Lauren, you say your favorite thing about Will. Will says it about me. I say it about Lauren, and then we'll switch.
wait, I don't want to go first. I need a second.
My
You
favorite-
don't know what you don't think you like anything about me.
No, I need a second.
My favorite thing. Are we talking work or are we talking personal life?
Anything.
My favorite thing about Lauren is if I work late, you guys are all going to hear about it. I found out Lauren sneakily, like multiple times a week, has to be here until like 8:30, and you don't say a peep about it. And I appreciate, and you get everything out on time. I appreciate that about you
Thank you.
because you present this very la 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 la, but you're a hard worker.
I am a
which
very
I like.
hard
It's a
worker.
good balance.
Thank you.
Because I don't like hard workers that tell you they're a hard worker. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear about it. I like that Lauren is fun all the time, but gets it done when we don't. Like, you do your stuff and we don't have to talk about it.
I agree.
Thank you.
Lauren, Will?
Okay, one of my favorite things about Will is I think you are not afraid to just like be yourself completely and like just give your opinion on anything. Like you're just very straightforward. I feel like you never have like a front in any way. Like you're just always yourself and very transparent and honest. And that is a great trait to have.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, should we
Right
do-
here.
roadmap it up.
No, do him.
I'm open.
Do him.
No, I love the like genuine like eagerness and curiosity with which I think you approach pretty much everything in life.
Thank
where
you.
You're down for whatever and always just like want to understand things, and I think that leads to some really fun conversations and
I appreciate that.
fun.
Now we have to go the
situations.
other way.
No, we're doing it this way now.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Will, I've noticed this a lot more lately. Will is better at articulating his thoughts than I am, and we'll be in a meeting, and I am trying to get something out, and no one is understanding what I'll say, and Will takes over without it being like, without it feeling like he's calling me dumb. You know what I mean? Like he'll say what I was thinking or something better, but he'll pose it as he's like speaking on behalf of me. And I like that.
That's funny. I haven't
like
thought about
I'll be
that,
trying to get a thought out, and instead of being like what I think he's trying to say is, which is kind of like putting me down. He'll be like, "We talked about this, even if it wasn't something we talked about."
Yeah. Thank you,
Lauren.
My turn.
Oh man, where do I even start? I'm
hammered.
I think that.
Come on.
Well, it's just there's so many to choose from.
Yeah.
No, I know. I think that I like that you're someone who likes to have fun, and I think you seek that out. And I feel like we just like it's just a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, and like we do, and it's fun that we get to hang out outside of work sometimes, and like you're always down for our really stupid ideas sometimes and help facilitate them.
Thanks.
And yeah, I think just having that approach of like, I just want to have fun in this life is a good thing to have.
Thank you.
Lauren, do Jack.
Okay. Wait, I actually do appreciate that though, because I feel like that's how I'm always trying to tell myself I want to be. Like, we're only here. I saw some video about this the other day. Like, we are here on this earth to like have fun and just like offer our gifts to people and like be kind and make connections. And I feel like I take everything so seriously, and I'm always so stressed about everything. But it's like, we are just here to have fun. So I'm glad that that's how you perceive me.
Yeah.
That's not how I feel, but that's great.
Well, if it's something you've been thinking about, then it's working.
Thanks.
It's showing.
Thank you.
The efforts.
That do me.
Okay, my favorite thing about Jack, this is kind of similar to what Will was saying, but you do have a very whimsical approach to life, and I feel like you were a very glass half full kind of guy in 9 out of 10 situations. Like, you were very positive. Like, you were one of the most positive people I feel like I know, and it encourages me to just like you have a good energy that you like rub off on people.
Thank you. I'm working on the 1 out of 10 though, because someone was telling me the other day that when it doesn't go the very fun way, I think I swing too far in the other direction, and then I get cranky easily.
But I think we can all be
we
cranky
all do that,
sometimes.
yeah.
Lauren and I have been talking about this. Lauren and I were talking about Debbie Ryan yesterday.
Is that Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was before the Vancouver Olympics, and there's this picture. Lauren posted a picture on her story, and I made a comment. I said she looked very beautiful, but she was making a little bit of it.
I wasn't.
Pull the picture.
I'm looking at it now. That's
pull the
hysterical.
picture up.
No, Jack's been doing
It's
this
so
face.
bashful.
Lauren, pull the picture up. We'll put it right here for the viewers at home. But I need you to show Will this. Lauren posted a picture where she looked very chic, very stylish, very beautiful, but she was making a little Debbie Ryan face, and it was cracking me up. Can you please pull it up?
So mean. No, not now. Well, it's on
Okay.
my story. I won't be able to find
We'll
it
put
right
it right
now.
here, but she's in the mirror and she's like,
I had a good fit on. I was feeling myself.
C, man. You were serving C.
I was.
Servant C.
Should we roadmap it up, guys?
Yeah, we should rub. This actually might be a record.
How long have we been going?
122.
Already? Wow, it didn't even feel like that long.
Oh, this is an all-time roadmap record, which is perfect for the 100.
ATRR, and we got 4 drafts. Buckle up.
We're gonna be here till Christmas.
I honestly feel bad for the play.
We're aura
No.
farming,
All right, roadmap.
right?
Dude, yeah, man. We're over farming.
Oh, the fun part's over.
Yeah.
Wait, no. This
I'm just
is
kidding.
Today,
No, I'm kidding.
for the record, I always have fun on the back on the scripted part of the
Yeah.
or not scripted, but the structured part of
Getting
the
down to
podcast.
business.
But today we're playing the hits, and I'm gonna have more fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Lauren, you're
oh my
going to...
god! Holy fuck!
You didn't do any of the drafts.
No, I did all of them, but I was saying in my head it was just the drafts. We have like maybe like an hour and a half left of this.
We have an hour.
Okay, we have an hour.
We have
left.
less than an hour.
All right. We have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches, followed by 2 permitting divisions of the building department.
Yep.
One from Will, one from me, followed by our pitches, followed by this guy rocks. This guy rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, hey. This guy rocks and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house and he rocks in your yard. There's rocks in my yard. Guy whose landscaper's lawnmower just broke.
This guy's
You're telling me there's
rocks.
rocks in my yard? When I was a kid, there was a rock that poked out of the ground.
Oh,
and
no.
My dad would pay me $20 to mow the lawn, and 4 consecutive years, the first lawnmower, I forgot about the rock, and I ran over, and it like fucked up the blade. All right, then we're gonna do everyone's favorite segment: Teach me something. Followed by, guys, we are playing the hits today. We're doing sayings that don't exist, country songs that don't exist, slang words that don't exist, and rom-coms that don't exist. And let me tell you, there might be a couple special guests coming in. We got Liam for rom-coms.
Ooh, I forgot.
I think Billy is doing slang.
Did you talk to him about that?
We'll find out.
Did you?
We'll find out.
Okay. Let's hear some pitches.
Yeah.
I will be
Okay.
Randy, I guess, for once.
You know what?
Fuck it. I'm Simon.
It's the 100th episode. I'm gonna be Guy Fieri.
Who could I? Who
You
should
could never
I
pull
be?
that off, but good luck.
Flavortown.
Oh, baby.
Just made you eat those words.
It's a type of dandy.
Lauren, you can be Lauren. Who do you want to be?
I don't know.
Jim Nance. Lauren can be Jim Nance.
Yes, and I'll be Phil Sims.
I showed Ben Barrett the chicken tenders in cars thing, and he lost his fucking marbles.
New crispy tenders at CarMax.
What?
That can't be right.
They putting tenders in cars?
Okay.
Somebody rein me in.
Big 100 pitch submissions. We're gonna do 100 pitch submissions.
We're doing
All right.
100 pitches, rapid fire.
Yeah. All right.
Cottage cheese for dogs.
First,
House for dog, house for bird, house for boat, house for a boat, horse for a boat,
Boat for horse.
boat for a horse. Sorry.
okay. First pitch is from Julia Buchholz. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name. She says, "Hey Jack and the Beanstalk."
Beanstalk.
Jack, I can finally be myself. Feels good.
No, we don't want that.
Feels good to say. I'm Jack. Finally.
What is the worst part about having a long layover at the airport?
It's a really good question. Oh, I have it, Willie. Like your gate is, you have to go find an open seat at a gate that's not yours because your gate is full with another flight. And then like you're constantly moving spots. Sometimes when I'm at the airport, I will go sit at a like more fun destination than where I'm going. One flight was going to Key West a couple months ago. Sat down with the Key West people for a little bit, and then I had to go to Chicago or wherever we were going.
Chicago's cool.
Gross. Chicago's so gross.
I love Chicago.
Did you see the Bulls
You
game
love
last
Chicago.
night?
No,
Big fat L.
I don't.
They're out of
really-
the playoffs.
I don't watch sports, but that sucks.
Yeah. I love Chicago. I went there once.
Julia says the worst part about having a long layover is not knowing what to do with the couple hours on your hands.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Roller coasters. Each airport has a specific roller coaster that you get to mark off your airport bucket list. 2 hours before you need to make your connecting flight, hop in line and go for the ride of a lifetime. Look forward to your layover with airport coasters. Been to Denver? Yeah, sick upside down loops. Been to LAX? Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but going underground was so cool. I don't know, I'm high level. And if you don't want airport pitches, this podcast isn't for you. Keep up the good work, fellas.
Yes. What's her first name again?
JB.
Julia.
Julia. I loved the pitch when you doubled down and said that if you don't like airport talk, find another fucking podcast. You made your way into my heart.
I'm so in on this. I had when we were in the Detroit airport a few months ago, or like a month ago, I was stuck with a long layover, and I was saying to William Angus, I was like, they should have just a big field where we could go like kick around a ball or something, or like, you know what I mean? Because you're so like contained too. Sometimes I get like claustrophobic when I'm in an airport that
Same.
long.
I feel like it wouldn't even be that expensive either. Just
Like a roller coaster would be awesome, but like
you don't think putting an airport safe roller coaster in would be
well,
that
if the,
expensive?
like the
big
field,
field idea.
A
like
big
just like an
park.
outdoor area where you could go sit outside for a second.
There are some airports where you can be outside, and that always felt like illegal to me.
Yeah.
Like the first time I was outside at JFK, I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, I had, like sometimes I'll get the ones where you have to like walk down like on the tarmac to board it.
Yeah.
It always feels like, what if I took a sharp left right now?
So here's my question. Is the roller coaster through the airport?
Depends on the airport. In LAX, it goes underground. Mm-hmm. Denver
the
has
Mummy
loops.
ride? You guys ever been on Mummy?
No, don't spoil it. You can
Actually,
tell Lauren.
no, there actually is a spoiler. So like, if you ever ride it, I don't want you to know that. So I won't tell you.
You done?
Yeah,
okay.
you're good.
Phew. Ooh,
There's a huge like twist though in the first, not physical twist, but like you wouldn't see it coming, and it scared the first time it happened to me. Almost shit my pants.
Oh my god.
I shipped my pants all over
Oh
town.
my god.
I love it,
Parker,
Juliet.
no.
Lauren, let's hear another
I have
pitch.
had the most insane knots in my back recently.
Knots in back.
Ugh, they hurt so bad. If anyone is a massage, they're actually no.
You're gonna crowdsource a masseuse. If any playmates
you're
want to
looking
give me a
jacked.
massage.
Oh, what? Don't look at my arms.
That was a compliment. I didn't mean like big. I
No,
just meant, like
I've been
you were like,
self-conscious about my arms.
oh, my back, but you were like showing us your tricep on purpose. You're like, oh, my back hurts.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Julia. Next pitch is from TJ Kiefer.
You gonna poop?
No, I got scared.
Why?
I thought that you didn't like me saying that, and then I was like, I wouldn't like someone to point at something about my body that I didn't like. But I was trying to make it as a compliment.
Oh, well, thank you.
You have very toned arms.
Thank you. I appreciate
How are your
it.
arms, Will?
My arms are ass, bro. Honestly, my arms are ass.
Cheeks everywhere.
They're not good.
Okay.
I don't have good arms. Okay, fine. All right, fine. This is the podcast where I say it. My arms are
Fine.
shit.
I have horrible arms.
They're
and I
tiny
hate the way
and
they
they're have.
I think you have beautiful arms.
really.
Yeah. We've been trying to. We've talked about it a little bit behind. I don't know if Lauren and I have talked about it, but a handful of us have talked about it behind your back, not your arms. But that was like a whole thing. But you've been getting. I think you're getting in better shape than you realize.
Thank you.
You've been looking good lately.
It's yeah. I mean, I've stuck with the running
So do you run every day?
4 days a week.
Jesus.
That's great.
Are you gonna run a marathon?
I gotta start with the half, but
Killing it.
yeah, I'm averaging 4 days a week for the year. I've run almost 200 miles this year so far.
Damn. Wait, what do your runs range from?
My baseline is like a 5K, but on Wednesdays I do like 6 because I do the run club. So I did that last night.
Oh,
And
how's
then-
that? Have you met any hot singles yet?
No, we went again. Didn't talk to anyone.
You got to. What's so odd is like you are in my head much more social than me, and that to me seems like a very out of like. Is it because they are also like runners? Like I feel like in a normal setting when I've seen you in social situations, you not talking to someone has never been an issue. I feel like.
Yeah,
What's intimidating about it?
I don't know.
Is it because Scott's quiet?
No, I don't know.
You guys are both handsome guys.
I think, this is also like a new thing that I'm joining. So it's like, obviously I'm sure some people there are new too, but it's kind of like maybe we
You don't want
get
to
our
come in like
sea
a
legs.
wreck. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm a little more hesitant. Until,
guess it
and then it's
would-
like once you've seen someone a few times, it'd be like, you
Yeah.
could like, we made a few friends just of dudes.
I
but-
actually think in the long run, this might be a better strategy for making friends and for like anything romantic, because it's like if two new guys join and immediately like we're a wrecking ball through this thing,
Yeah.
everyone would be like, that's odd.
It's also an overwhelming amount of people. I think that's also, it's not like even a crew. It's like 1,000 people. Or
Where do you guys meet and end?
It's kind of behind our old office. It's like in one of those parking lots, like where the kind of like where I think it's where they do like the flea market, or not the flea market, but the
I know what you're talking
Farmer's
about. At
market
the
or
end of
something?
Abbot Kinney?
no.
By
I feel like you and I do best in like 7 to 14 people.
Yeah, I
groups.
think yeah.
Like I think we can both do well in that environment.
This is like you'd have to just
I-
walk up and like cold open.
I
something.
crumble in a crowd.
Yeah, I go.
But it's like if I can get these seven people to understand where I'm coming from, I think we're both very likable. But I think in a crowd it is overwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Second
don't know.
pitch, Lauren?
I'm working on it. I'll get there.
Okay. Where was I? TJ says, TJ Kiefer, hi, Ed, and Eddie.
Eddie.
Ed.
Gred.
What is the worst
Which one am I?
part?
Gred.
I'm Gred.
What's the worst part about finding a new job?
Ooh.
We
We are the wrong guys to ask, but I think what I've heard from my friends who have applied to jobs, it's like you think you can go in and like pick what you want, but like just trying to figure out even where to start seems like a nightmare.
Wait, what was the question again?
What's the worst part about finding a new job?
Having to do your resume again and your like a cover. If there's a cover letter, that's game over.
I won't do it.
Cover letter specific to each company, right? Yeah.
Awful. TJ says, it is not knowing what life is really like in this new role.
Right.
So enter VisionCast. This is a job finding website that works essentially the same as your typical one, but each job has a live stream connected to someone who is currently in that role, so you can see what that position truly entails in the day-to-day. Thinking about becoming this is weird that we were just talking about this. Thinking about becoming a hibachi chef? Search for the role in your local area and tune into a current chef at that job who's wearing metaglasses or something and see what it's like. Marine biologist, trash man, scientist, heck, even a mailman. This is great because it can be a stream as you wish type of service where people register independently and work with the cameras they have. In other words, Uber drivers don't get provided cars. The possibilities are endless. Get to know your future role in first person with VisionCast.
Which this is actually a really good idea.
No, I love this.
But I feel like the practical version of it isn't that you're like tuning in live. It's probably
It's like this is a day in the life.
yeah, like they have
But
an employee do that.
The
No.
live aspect weeds out any like we're just gonna have this guy go
Yeah.
focus on making the job look
Yeah, you're
as
right.
good as it is. That's a fantastic.
No, I love
idea.
it.
But also, like, if you're an employee, like, you're not going to say yes to wearing.
Well, no, they're working independently from the company, so the employee signs up for the service and is
and
getting
they
paid
get
by
paid.
the service, not the company.
Got
because
it.
the company has ulterior.
Company would have to
motive.
sign off on it then.
Maybe, but like if we were, I guess we work a weird job. Like if I was walking around with like a GoPro on my head.
I'm just thinking, like, at a restaurant, like, they're not going to, like, you can't just go and film the kitchen.
Yeah, maybe the company gets a cut, but I think like where you get your money is, you know, how you get honest reviews is like there's a guy who this job sucks, and he kind of wants to expose that,
Yeah.
and then there are guys where it's like this is awesome, and no one understands how awesome this is.
I think, yeah, you'd have to figure it out because I think companies would be very cracking down.
but if the companies get involved, big fucking, you know how much I hate big tech. And
Well, don't even get me started on BT, yeah.
yeah, and they're gonna.
I feel like it would speak highly to the company that they want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yes.
it's almost
Because
like more
transparent.
more telling if they
Yeah.
don't want to be a part
Exactly.
of it, where they're
Right.
like we can't. Yeah,
Right.
But I think if you would have to somehow find a way to prevent them from just being like, all right, we're gonna make this day look killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how, yeah.
I had a friend named Murda, and
Beats?
No, everyone called him so
Murda.
he got the
Murda.
nickname Murda in high school because he looked exactly like Murda Beats. Desperately wanted to get away from the nickname. Showed up to Rollins, and he was a year older than me, and immediately all the kids on the lacrosse team started calling him Murda again.
How do they know?
Because
He
it's
looks,
uncanny. So it was
look
like
up Murda Beats? I don't even know what he looks
if
like.
anyone knows, he honestly, when I met him, it didn't look that much alike, but he looked enough like that guy that they called him Murda in high school, and then he got away from the nickname, wanted to go by
Yeah.
Colin, and they called him Murda again at Rollins.
That's funny.
And where was this going? Oh, he would disappear like most nights that you went out with him.
Yeah.
And we were like, if we can just get a GoPro on him, it would be the funny, because you would come back and you'd have all these like awesome war stories from like what happened
Yeah.
the night before, and you were like, we just need one night, we need to get like a chest mounted GoPro on him and put it on.
It'd be horrifying.
Can I pitch you, Willie and Lauren?
Hit me.
What is like an offer that a bar can have that would entice you to come into the bar? They're doing a promotion. They're doing what?
Yeah, free drinks.
Free drinks. Lauren, what is it called?
Free nacho bar.
No, free drink. Let's stay on the free drinks thing. Lauren, what is it called when you get a free drink?
Bro's never been to the Dewdrop Inn.
What is it called when you get a
There's
free
an
drink?
acronym for it. BOGO.
BOGO.
Oh.
BOGO. I am pitching a new take on the buy one, get one format. Hey, Lauren, according to the podcast.
Dude, I'm looking at the calendar. Just keep talking.
She's recording popcorn.
No.
What did you say?
She's recording popcorn. What were you talking about?
You said, Lauren, you're recording the popcorn. What did you say?
Is that what I said?
It sounded like it.
I thought you said popcorn.
Or I said we're recording the podcast because I thought she was texting.
That makes way more
Okay,
sense.
I am pitching. This is an idea for any bar. Any bar can use this. I don't want any money.
Okay.
I just want free beers if I come in if you use this idea.
Got it.
You heavily advertise buy one, get one beers. Your bar is now packed. Everyone is like,
It's not free.
we're doing buy one, get one. Technically, you buy one beer and you get one beer. So it's like, it's reframing the normal transaction of paying for a beer. So it's like,
Got it.
you bought one beer, here's one beer. You bought one beer, I'm going to give you one beer.
So it's like a trick.
It's not a trick.
It's sort of a swindler's trick.
It is a tactic to get people through the door. It sounds way shadier when we're wearing suits.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're not breaking any rules by giving them a beer at a fair market price when they paid for a beer at a fair market
You realize that this is just gonna immediately piss off your clientele?
No, they'll be like,
Does it work for-
they'll be like, you got us. And then here's the deal. You hire fun bartenders who understand that they now have to get one over on you. So as a way to make it up to the customer, they give them a shot. So it's essentially a roundabout way to get to just a free sidecar. So it's buy one, get one. You realize it's a funny joke. You're like, good wordplay. And then the bartender's like, hey, for your trouble, sidecar.
Okay. So does everyone get that or only if they say good job? The sidecar.
I
I don't fucking care. Just
don't.
make it happen.
don't care. Just bring me my cup.
Do you
Are
like
you still having
this?
fun, Lauren?
Lauren, are you having fun today?
No, I am.
Are you sure?
I'm having so much fun. I was just checking in on our calendar, making sure everything is
Lauren, I didn't mean to snap at you.
Is there anything on the studio con for tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why?
No, we're off.
Cool. we can come do my personal podcast.
If I found out you had a personal podcast, I'd try to sell. I'd sell ads on it.
All right. You want to hear my pitch?
Please.
Can I pull it up? I kind of
Please.
forget what it was. I remember it was good, though. It's called Breakfast in Bed.
Ooh.
All right.
Sold.
So obviously there's been a lot of, I think, speculation. It's like, how do we make it? Like, I think in The Office, Michael used to wake up, turn on the George
Right.
Foreman grill,
Right.
and then go back to bed for a little to have the bacon fresh. This is a little oven compartment that's built into your mattress. You
I see it. Already.
get the breakfast ready. It's not a full oven. It's just like a warmer. Keeps it warm. You slide it in there when you go to bed. Your bacon and eggs or whatever. It stays in there and it stays warm. Also keeps your mattress warm. I guess it's probably in the bed, not the... It's like in the frame probably, under the mattress. Because you don't want it to be hard.
Right.
And I'm losing him.
No. That was
no,
the face. That was
in
the
the
face of a
mattress.
man who's like watching history happen in front of him. And I was like, I can't believe
Keeps the
I'm-
mattress warm. Keeps your bacon and eggs warm. You wake up, you roll over, slide it out, bring it
Yeah.
up, munch.
Whatever happened?
Whatever.
Obviously, we started heating our houses, but like, did you ever do a tour of one of those old? Like in middle school, they took us to this house in Portland, and they were like, "This is how life
Oh,
used
yeah.
to be."
Yeah.
And they had like bed warmers, and you were like, their nightly routine seemed so much more fun than mine. Is like just get in bed, TV, whatever. Like they had to like get the coals hot,
Yeah.
put it in there, like heat up the bed, like. Dude,
Empty the
imagine
bedpan.
imagine heating up your whole bed, getting in there with your woman, and just cuddling. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It feels like you don't know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. I do that all the time.
Yeah, man.
Relatable.
Too much. Honestly,
I'm cuddling with chicks.
I cuddle
so much. My thighs are raw. I've rubbed my thighs raw.
I'm a cuddler. I'm
the cuddle king.
I'm the king of cuddling.
All right.
I'm a muggle.
Should we do permitting division of the building department?
Oh my god, yeah.
I have a great. Or do you want to start, Willie? Or do you want me to?
I'll start.
Okay, please. This is one facet of Will's life. I'd never see you stressed out. This is the only thing where like I think you're too much of an empath.
I feel
the
bad
thought of,
being
like,
mean.
pranking-
I feel bad lying to these people. I feel really bad. All right.
Lauren, is my
Here we
hair
go.
look okay?
No, it looks good.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just lately I'm at that length now where I either have to fight through it or
I'm kind of
start
nervous
over.
too, yeah.
And I don't know how to get it to sit right after the shower. Like I can do it during the day because I'll like be wearing a hat or whatever, and then you can like figure it out after it's settled down. But I think you and I both have so much hair.
Yeah.
Like, can some playmate tell me how to? If you have hair like Willie and I's, like how do you get it to sit normal?
Well, I got this.
I
problem
think
where,
both your hair looks good right now.
Really?
Really?
Could I wear this to brunch?
Like
I have
your
Easter
hair?
brunch, and I'm like terrified about like
No,
not
that
being
looks
able to get
totally
it to sit.
normal.
All right, perfect.
No, it's good. Yeah. If anything, maybe you put a little gel in it.
I put frizz control in it
Yeah.
this morning.
Oh, nice.
No, it looks
Your hair looks fucking killer.
You think so? I feel like
Also-
it's too long on the top.
I think what you and I both have a problem of doing is we instinctually tuck it behind our ears, and then that makes like we need to just be comfortable with it flowing whichever way it's going.
Well, my problem is that when I got it cut last, it was like short on the sides, hot, long on the top. And I like when it's like longer on the back and like comes out like when I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah.
But then it's too long on the top relative to the back.
Turn to the side, Lauren. Do Will and I, or sorry, turn to the other side so Lauren can see the side. Do we have similar like length in the back?
move your hand, Jack. I think this is so funny.
Riveting.
I think
No, 'cause
Will's
I have a point.
length. I think Will's a little longer.
Okay, but Will's
But
on
yours
the
is
top,
curly.
But
so
Will's
it,
on the
like,
top is like 4 inches longer than mine. Like
That's
I think
what I
like
mean, yeah, like
both
the
of us need.
I
to
feel like you have
go-
very different hair textures.
True. I'm a big hair texter.
No. Just like looking at like you, I feel like you have more straight hair. You have curls.
Who has better?
I don't think anyone has better.
Who if you didn't know either of us and you saw both of us at a bar and we were both wearing this exact outfit, who would you come hit on?
Both of you.
Wow, let's fucking go. That could have gone bad. Working on a weekend like usual. All right. My father, Steve, has got some Texas Longhorn cattle.
Wait, can you preface it again? Because I think we talked for so long.
Oh, yeah. This is the permanent. This is a permitting the division of the building department. My father, Steve, has got some Texas Longhorn cattle. He's had them for over a year now. They all have really long horns, some pushing 7 feet. I think it'd be really.
I'm assuming that's both of them combined.
God, it has to be. I think it'd be really funny to say that the Cleveland County Division of Wildlife says cows' horns must not exceed 48 inches in length.
He has to answer.
What?
He has to answer.
Thinking Will or Rusty could say we could take a sander or angle grinder and shave a few inches off the sides.
What's this person's name, Will?
Steve.
No, what's the person who wrote in?
I don't know. It's like characters in a language I don't know.
Okay, whoever wrote this in, you have your finger on the pulse of like what what Will and I like. Like that is the most perfect pitch.
I'll be the permitting division of the wildlife department.
I'm the permitting division of the maybe like domesticated a little bit because wildlife is like hunting and fishing. I'm the
He said what division of Cleveland County Division of Wildlife.
okay. He knows better than I do.
So maybe I should just say the Cleveland
Yes.
County Division of Wildlife.
Cleveland.
He's Longhorns in Ohio.
Cleveland County. I think it's probably. I think there's one of those. in
Yeah,
South
it's
Carolina.
much of Ohio is just like farmland.
No, I don't think. Well, because he
What?
said something about Charleston in there too. I think there's a Cleveland County in South Carolina. I think or North Carolina.
Oh,
This is Michael from the Cleveland County Division of Wildlife. Do you own a few Longhorn cattle? Here we go.
here we go. And go buy our shirt.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
Call him back.
Wait, that was like a do
Call
not
back.
disturb, right?
351-958 is not.
He just hung up.
I know, but that he's not going to pick up from a real number. Isn't it crazy when you're like a little bit drunk and you just say whatever and everyone's like that sentence didn't make any sense and you guys were
Should I try it again?
Yeah.
I'll try it again.
Yeah.
hell yeah, man. I'm not gonna pick up from a regular number.
Your call has been
All right,
to an automatic voice.
God damn it.
all right, I got
Guys,
it.
we'll get it one
I'll
time.
save us. All right. What is her name?
I think the fun in this segment though is that it keeps the playmates on their toes. Like they don't know what they're gonna get.
I know.
Okay, Lucy goes, me again. I have a crazy good prank call for you guys. My mom's favorite activity is shooting squirrels who loiter in the tree in our backyard. I already love this family because
That's badass.
that's one, that's badass, but two, like
Loitering.
squirrels in your tree is just like living their life and they're like, they're loitering.
That's their home.
Yeah, that's like a human thing.
Like we were talking about this earlier, like getting kicked out for loitering means you're like a bad hang.
Yeah.
She says they make sticks fall into our lawn and she hates it. For the record, Lucy, my dad does the same. I went and visited my parents in Maine and my dad was shooting the chipmunks with a BB gun. And I was like, what are you doing? He was like, they're a pest to our thing or whatever. Like this is like, I think we're going to get to an age where that's just a thing we care about.
Yes.
She says they make sticks fall into our lawn. She hates it. Keep in mind, she uses a BB gun, so she just injures and scares the squirrels. Please call her and tell her that the neighbors complained that she doesn't have the proper hunting permits. Here's her number. I think we can punch this up a little bit, Willie.
Okay.
You had a good idea earlier, but I forget what it was.
I was saying you say one of the squirrels she shot is famous. He's
Yeah.
from he's from a reality TV show.
Yeah, I like that.
And he's like a wildly popular squirrel.
Yeah.
That was Musco from Musco's moment on Animal Planet.
Musco's moment.
Yeah.
On Animal Planet.
Yeah.
The viral Musco
And
moment.
that we've been following him for years.
Yeah, there's a documentary. Listen, ma'am, I'm just the messenger here. There's a documentary crew that's been following that squirrel for years.
Yeah.
Willie, the documentary crew had the squirrel tagged.
Yeah.
And that's how we know she's the one that shot it, is
Yeah.
that it
Well, they were filming.
No, because she would know if they were she would see him. So
Yeah.
the squirrel eventually dropped dead from like a BB injury, and it landed in her thing. And they were saying the only like it had to have been her that shot it because
I feel like they could have been filming like from the woods.
yeah, you're right.
Say it was a drone. That was Musco from Musco's moment on Animal Planet. You shot Musco.
Do we ask her if so let's like bait her into admitting that she did it.
Yeah. You should be like,
And
have
then,
you
like,
recently
we
shot
have-
a squirrel with a BB gun?
We like regretfully inform you that
That was Musco
you hit Musco from Musco's moment
on Animal Planet.
on Animal Planet.
There was a drone filming when that happened, and the network is pissed.
Yeah.
But like, what is she in trouble for?
Shooting Musco.
Musco.
And he's a protected squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a celebrity.
Say the producer reached
Ma'am,
out.
you don't understand. He's borderline a
Okay.
celebrity.
Say the producer reached
Her name
out.
is Katie, and she lives in the Salt Lake County.
Hello?
Hi, is this Katie?
Yeah.
Mrs. Anderson?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Mark from the Wildlife Department in Salt Lake County. Is this a good moment to talk?
Yeah.
So, not like a great part of my job, but I just have a few questions for you if you have a moment. Have you? It's not a huge deal if you have been, but have you been shooting any squirrels with your BB gun?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so I understand. I have the same issue at my house. We have a small snafu, and it's like a weird, uncharted territory. So you're not in any trouble. I just want to preface it with that. But
I mean, I'm not shooting them for fun. I'm shooting them because
Yes,
they've
no.
destroyed our furniture. They've destroyed parts
Yes.
of the car.
no, I am completely with you. They like drop sticks in my yard, and I do the same thing. That's not the problem at all. We ran into a weird thing where, and honestly, we probably should have told you guys about this. There's this squirrel named Musco. Have you seen this at all? Musco's moment.
No.
He's like a protected squirrel, and Nat Geo has been doing this documentary on him where we've been like following him through the woods. It's like, honestly, it's bizarre. It's like this. I don't. I'm with you. And they've been following him like through the woods and doing this like series on him. And we had him tagged, and he died from. I know it's bizarre. He died from like one of the BBs, and Nat Geo is like pissed at us. And like they are on our ass now, and like we just needed to clear up the story. Like, did you see like a little green thing around one of the squirrel's ankles that you shot?
No, and I don't know if I've even ever hit one. I've never seen one like die. Like, I didn't know BBs could even kill squirrels.
That's what I thought too.
I thought they'd just startle them, you know?
Honestly, between me and you, like I've been like massacring squirrels in my backyard for like years, and like I didn't know that any of them got killed, but they're like, you understand, like this falls on me now, and they're pissed at me for killing this fucking Musco squirrel. Like, I don't give a shit about, you know what I mean? Like, none of us even watch this show. But they're probably going to give you a call here in a second and try and clear that up with you, if that's all right.
What are they clearing up with me?
I think you just, because I'm on your side, I think you need to just emphatically deny that no squirrel had a tag on it.
Yeah, I've never even seen a squirrel on my property.
Okay.
I've never seen a dead squirrel on the property. I've never seen a squirrel with a tag.
They're threatening like jail time and stuff, but like I don't think that that's going to be like, I'll go to bat for you and basically say like these squirrels are new. They're trying to claim it's like a reality show squirrel, and like who's even watching that, you know?
Well, I feel like I'm getting pranked right now. Like, is this even real?
You are getting pranked. Your daughter.
You're such a
Your daughter submitted your phone number, and we do this thing. We do a.
The most ridiculous. She is grounded.
Did I have you at all for a little bit? Did you believe me?
For 1 second. And then when you said the F word, I was like, this is not.
I know.
Yeah, you blew it.
I know. I blew it. I blew it.
About?
Well, you were a great sport. Thank you so much for doing.
Which daughter was this? I have a few.
This was Lucy.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you had me for a second. I'm shooting my squirrels.
Have a nice day.
Fire away.
Bye bye.
Oh, that was great.
That was great.
I'm glad
was
that
an
ended that
all-time.
way.
Lucy, your mom.
She sounds like a G.
She was the best. She also like stood her ground. She was like, "Yeah, I've been shooting."
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right.
If someone called me and was like, "Have you
done anything in a
I'm like,
menacing tone?"
Absolutely not. And she was like, "Yeah, damn." She was like, "They've been tearing up our furniture."
Yeah, if anyone calls, like, have you been feeding the homeless? No.
All right, that was lovely, Lucy.
That was great.
That was perfect.
I get so anxious during those. I couldn't.
Will had to, for the audio listeners, Will left the room 3 separate times and was
Staring
staring
at the wall.
through the window.
I'm nervous.
All right, should we do This Guy Rocks?
Yeah, can I actually go pee again really quick? I'm sorry.
Jesus, yeah. Willie, we were just saying that was like the perfect ending to it too, because I'd like.
Yeah, now I don't have any guilt.
I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like land this plane, and then she like kind of bailed me out.
Yeah, it was perfect.
All right, Lauren, here's my This Guy Rocks. All right, Lauren, pause this immediately, and I mean it.
Wait, that's mine. Oh,
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Pause it. This brother-daughter duo.
It is always really funny when in the middle of the podcast, Lauren has to do one of those.
I'm
cat
panicking.
jokes.
I'm
That must be
panicking.
so stressful.
No, I'm like,
Let's just see. Honestly, I don't even have a tee up for this one. Let's just see what happens.
all right.
Lauren,
Me and my
you were-
sister's new hobby.
Me and my sister are gonna be fighting other siblings at the mall. Brother and sisters, and we're gonna. This is your idea, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Christopher, anybody named Chris out there? We're coming for you. We're walking in the mall, me and my sister, and now another brother and sister come up. Excuse me, are you
Wait
guys
until
siblings?
her like flying knee.
Oh, that's awesome. This is my sister Tiffany.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your name? Chris, nice. Flying, you gotta pretend. Go, oh, what's. Bam! Kind of hit him with a flying knee. Let me see the knee. I don't know. Just trying to throw. Boom!
Wait, he reminds me of Bobby. You guys know Uncle Bobby? Whoa.
Who's Bobby?
No, I don't.
Uncle Bobby with
I
the
have an
little
Uncle
blonde.
Bobby.
I have an
know how to
Uncle
describe
Bobby
him,
as
but-
well.
Do you really?
Yeah, he's Maine State Police. He protects Governor Mills.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah.
Both of them rock.
Well, he's awesome. I don't. Everyone I know doesn't like her for some reason, but I think like inherently like whoever your governor is, you're gonna like.
Well, he's guarded every governor,
even LePage.
even LePage.
Starting to not like this Bobby character. Apparently, LePage. I don't know.
My parents just saw Janet Mills this week. They like her a lot.
Nice lady.
Yeah.
If they like him, okay, then never mind. I'm back on Janet Mills.
Didn't take much.
I just didn't know. I didn't know
Yeah.
anything about her outside of people who are like, fight the power.
All right, Will, who do we have?
I forget what I sent you. Oh God. Yeah. Just zoom. Yeah, this is like a woman posted her son's invention.
Let's go.
Is it makes your pants tighter, and it makes it so that you have less the rest of your life.
So he's created an invention that makes your pants tighter and gives you gold for the rest of your life.
Put it right there, and then you go down your top here. Not really doing like, not really touching your butt because you sit on it. But anyway, you pull the lever on, you push it on, and then you do this 3 times, and I do that, and then you do this. Just like riding a bicycle. But it's actually making your pants tighter, and it's slowly making gold.
So pause it for a second. All right, but then look, scroll down. The reason I thought this was so funny, keep scrolling down a little more.
That's the
Wait,
bottom.
what?
Oh, up.
Oh, maybe they're deleting comments.
Probably.
It was like the top comment was like, "Bro invented the Gooch machine and had to come up with an
Okay,
excuse
that was
real quick."
Almost identical to what I was gonna say. Is his mom walked in on him monkey farting his butt with the back tire, and she was like, "What are you doing in here?" And he was like, "It's He was like, "It makes your pants tighter and
Gives you gold."
Here's my thing. I think if we could harness the energy of this, I think we'd all make a lot of money. So
Yeah.
I agree.
I love it.
Yeah, well done.
He
All
rocks.
right. Should we do teach me something? All right. Have you guys ever heard of marital duels?
No.
I've witnessed a few growing up.
I'm sorry about that, man.
It's okay.
In medieval Germany,
Dad's gonna kill me.
it's like the two nicest people in the world are like,
Oh fuck.
we did everything in our power to show you like how we were not doing that. All right. In medieval Germany, picture, the 15th to the 16th century, marital duels were a bizarre yet legal and like fairly common as far as these things go, like practice.
Yeah.
So marital duels were bizarre. Sorry. Marital duels.
What?
Sorry. Marital duels were a way for husbands and wives to settle
He's hammered.
Who's Eric?
Hammered.
Eric.
Eric.
They were a way for them to settle like differences that they would never be able to make up again. Often when divorce wasn't socially or legally viable, right? So you had an, why can I not get this word out? Irreconcilable difference with your,
Yeah.
what was wrong with that?
No, that was
the
good.
L at the
That was
end.
good.
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Irreconcilable?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You couldn't divorce your husband if you guys were in like a big fight or whatever. So they basically were like, we need to figure out a way to settle this. So they would have marital duels, and obviously a fight between like a fully grown man and a fully grown woman like isn't totally fair. So what they would do is they would dig a hole, like a waist deep hole, and the husband was confined to that hole. and then the wife was on her feet and had a bag of rocks, and they would fight it out.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Who was they?
Let me just double check. Okay, sorry.
This was in a book.
The man was in a waist-deep hole with one hand tied behind his back, and he had a club. While the woman was free to move, was given a sack filled with rocks. These fights, sometimes to the death, were part of a larger judicial tradition of trial by combat and were even depicted in contemporary legal texts and illustrations, suggesting they were not just mythical, but actually occurred.
When? What? Where?
In medieval Germany, between the 15th and 16th century. Like domestic conflicts could be settled through violence under the guise of justice. So it was like,
wow.
Yeah.
The guise of justice. Sounds like us. That sounds like
the
us.
guise
We're
of justice.
We're the guise of justice. That would be our superhero team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you know there were lions?
What?
I saw someone comment that they want a compilation of all of the times we do that.
Do what?
That's their favorite bit. Is when one.
I love when you guys do that.
Yeah. The fact that you could have done a spit take.
I had I took way too big of a gulp that I was like, I either have to do a half
or a puke take. No, anyway, there used to be lions in Europe and Asia, and like I was reading about ancient Greece, and it talked about there being lions. There were lions like at the height of like the Roman Empire. There were like lions in Greece.
Just
Wasn't
Roman.
that because they would bring them?
No, they were like indigenous. The last like
that's
native
bizarre.
lion left in like the year like 100, and there were a lion still in the Middle East in like Iran until like 1942 was the last lion seen.
Oh, is
in
that the
Iran.
Barbary lion or whatever? It's like the last. I'm butchering the name, but there's this one lion, and it's look up like. No, Lauren. It's probably easier because I'm butchering the front part. Look up like last photo of lion taken. So this, yeah.
What?
It'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So click on this. That one right
was
there.
the
No, the top
Barbary
left.
lion.
Yeah. Oh, I
Go
got
to
it
the
right.
Wikipedia page.
All right, I was
Look
pretty
at
close. So Lauren,
Wait, no, go to the Wikipedia.
no, but just click on this photo because
Well, I want to see what it is.
that's it. That's
No, I wanted to see.
No, it's right there. Look. Gorgeous.
oh, you want to like read about what it was?
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
this is not it. You hijacked my teach me something. This is in Africa.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying. On top of that, there's this photo of like this last one, and he was searching for a mate all over the place. In this last photo ever
Got it.
taken, go to the top, Lauren. That's not. Sorry, it's
What?
just the top left one. So see that small thing in the corner?
Yeah.
That's the last photo anyone's ever taken of this specific one in the wild.
Got it.
I believe we still have them. But I'm pretty sure that I thought that's what we were talking about. Where I think this was in the Middle East.
That's not what it.
Did I ruin your thing?
It said it was in Africa.
You don't want to hang out anymore, and you don't want to be friends.
It feels like every time I try to tell you something, you talk about the Barbary lion.
Going.
Hey, what do you want? A skin fade?
Going.
That's the Barbary lion.
I thought that was. But it'd be funny. You like go sit down with a therapist, and they're kind of like well versed. They've seen every problem possible.
It's just a
And they're
Barbary
like,
lion every time.
Every time we're talking, he won't shut up about this fucking Barbary lion.
Every fucking time.
It's a lion in like a Burberry coat.
Yeah, the Burberry lion.
Look at that Burberry lion.
Burberry lion can't hurt you. The Burberry lion. Like a meme, verbal meme.
All right, guys. We have a beautiful set of drafts for you guys today. Billy's here.
Billy's here. Ayo. Billy, we're all hammered. Are you? No, not anymore. I was before.
Off that Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
Billy, you're looking especially good today. Are you kidding me? Yeah, man.
You guys, look in a mirror.
Billy, what draft
casual.
did you do?
Sayings that don't exist.
All right, beautiful. And Liam, you did rom-coms?
Hey.
All right, we're just going to do you guys back to back. and
Yeah,
then
we'll just
get you
bang
guys
these out, get them in the thumbname, move on.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, you guys-
Just use me like a piece of fucking toilet paper.
All right, which one do you guys want to start?
Or do you guys want to say like congrats on?
Oh yeah, of course. Congrats on 100 episodes. Beat me to it.
Congrats. Lauren, congrats.
Thank you.
It's an honor and a
You guys are
privilege to
killing
be
it
here.
over here.
Thank you.
What an amazing
Any congrats
show.
on vaping again? Any congrats on that?
That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. It looks tasty as fuck.
That you are vaping?
I'm just back on the train.
The whole light color.
I'm riding the horse.
You feel like God right now. Like ripping a white vape.
Is this just a today vape or is this all the time vape thing?
I bought it yesterday because I had 15 minutes to poop before I had to come here, so I stopped at the gas station. They didn't have any Lucy's, so I got a vape and a Red Bull.
This is for
nice
digestive
to make yourself poop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not for the nicotine.
Yes,
It's for the bowel movement.
Which two you guys want to start first?
Langdon.
With because we're doing different drafts.
Yeah, no, I'm saying what draft is yours again?
Sayings that don't exist.
All right. These are more sayings that don't exist.
I also want to say I'm a little nervous. I like my last one or the first one I'm doing. I'm a little nervous it exists. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's okay. You can You can only
You've done
say
100 of these. Come on, don't fuck up on this episode.
You're right.
I'm sitting here like an asshole. I got nothing to do. I got to listen to you fumble around and fuck shit up.
You can only save your lunch for so long. It will go bad eventually, so don't be too cautious to where you miss the window to get something done.
Yes, I love that. Checking the parachute on the way down. At some point, you need to just trust all the work that you've put in. It's too late to try and do any research. Let's just get going.
I love that.
That's
one.
nails. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You've been hanging out with Gavin. That's
Nails? Maybe I literally have. You're very good. I spent the weekend with him. This guy? You just shit your pants in the bathroom. You were there. You were so close. You put in all the work. You almost got it, but it doesn't matter because you completely fucked it up.
I love it. It's like you fumbled on the goal line.
Yeah,
I like that
exactly.
a lot.
Asking a snowman what to do this summer. Yeah, just you're talking to the wrong guy. You're looking in the wrong place for what you want to get.
I love that.
Yep, that one's great.
Mm-hmm.
Sending the card without the stamp. You can do all the work, but if you what did I write?
Yeah. No, that was really good.
Who wrote this?
You got a ghostwriter these days.
Joe Boy. I didn't write that one.
We've outsourced it. You can do all the work, but it doesn't matter if you don't finish strong.
That was great.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Both those are awesome.
I know, I was on fire this morning. I told you when I was saying we came in suits, and even though we're doing like the most like stupid work in the world, you like
nice correction.
You
there.
saw that.
I saw the R word flash over your eyes for a second.
I only got the profile. I couldn't catch it. Don't split a piece.
Oops. Guys.
Don't
split peas.
Sorry, brother. Now you got me nervous.
Don't split his pee.
Don't split a piece of sushi. Some things are just meant for you, and when you try to share them with someone else, it makes it worse for everybody involved.
That's
Ooh,
fantastic.
I like that.
I got one. I just thought of one.
Please.
Don't be afraid to sing the ABCs. Hey, if you're doing something and it feels stupid, it's all right, man. You got to do it. Sometimes you forget. You got to sing the ABCs to remember which one is where.
You got to know where you are.
You got me at the end. Yeah, I like that.
Don't treat your first serve like it's your second. That's a tennis reference for all my tennis heads out there.
There's billions of them.
If you have the opportunity to make a mistake, don't be afraid to go for it and risk making that mistake. You know what I mean? If you're going to be able to get a second chance.
Love it. Now that I'm reading this, I think you may have done this one already.
I'm going to kill you.
But I have a backup in case. You can't be the architect and the engineer.
I don't think I've done that.
You can't always do everything. Let other people do their part, and it's going to get the best product.
That's deleted nudes. That means it's nonsense. It's a figment of your imagination. It's a figment of your imagination. It's something you tell yourself exists for your own peace of mind. But if history has told us anything, it does not exist.
Wow, that was good.
Gorgeous.
Unrelated, those pants are phenomenal.
That's what I said.
I'm just checking these out.
Thank
They
you.
look comfy too, like sweatpants.
They are very comfy.
Those look good.
Some thick corduroy for the summer coming up. Yeah. And I'm right in time.
There we go.
I've
Before
got
it
a
gets
little
nice and
bonus one. Do you want to do our bonuses?
I have a bonus one as well.
There's always more mustard when you shake the bottle. All right.
Fantastic.
You can always get a little bit more out of it.
It's like approaching the limit of zero. You never quite touch it. You
Yeah,
get very
exactly.
close, but there's mustard in there.
Damn right. I hate mustard.
Really?
Whoa.
Bad boy at podcasting. I've been saying that.
My bonus one is a donkey in the Derby. It's someone that has no place where they are. It's like you set yourself up for failure. You have no business being here.
Hell yeah. All right, thank you guys. That was good. Now, you want to do Liam?
Yeah, I was trying to think of another one about Paddington, but
you got time.
I'll do it at a later time.
Okay.
I like figuring out. I want it to be Paddington centric, but I haven't totally nailed it.
Whenever you get it, we're here.
I'll let you guys. Maybe that's one of my rom-coms. Paddington related to rom-com.
You got this. It's right there, dude. I can see it.
These are...
It's like acid reflux.
Does he fuck humans in the movie?
Paddington?
Does he fuck?
No, it's Ted.
He fucks
Also,
Ted?
why are we all like nervous around each other right now?
I don't know.
I'm choking on my words.
Because there's an alpha in the room right now. He's sitting right here. Fucking terrifying.
All right. These are more rom-coms that don't exist.
Okay. Oh, wait. Who's going first?
You start.
This is 13 going on 300. After her terrible 13th birthday, a teenage girl makes a wish to be 30, flirty, and thriving. And the next day, she wakes up in the body of Spartan King Leonidas in the year 480 BC. She just wanted to fit in, but now she has to gather 300 of the best warriors she can find and defend Greece from hundreds of thousands of invading Persian soldiers.
That's awesome. That's great.
I love it.
Pure coincidence. A man and a woman that are fishing on the same pier. They hook the same fish and they reel it in together, and that is crazy. And then they figure it out and they go back, and guess what? They do it again by pure coincidence. Two fish, they both catch it, and that's when they fall in love.
Imagine being a fish getting. That might be a saying.
It's a different fish.
I'm a fish caught with two hooks.
Yeah, that is embarrassing.
It's awful. I got the grass is always greener. A recent divorcee hires a landscaper to do all the things that her husband did when he was still there. Sexual tensions come to a head when he's mowing the grass, and he comes in to ask for something cool to drink. And let's just say they make sweet love.
That's awesome.
Sure.
This is another remix of a rom-com. How to Lose a Guy in 7,305 Days. It's Boyhood meets Marriage Story with the soundtrack from Manchester by the Sea. Filmed over 20 years with the same cast, this barely watchable movie follows the slow erosion of love between Margaret and her high school sweetheart / husband, Kevin.
That's awesome.
Well done.
I've got Washed Up, a window washer in New York City is washing the window of an office building, and it's love at first sight with a girl on the other side of the glass.
Then he's got to go find which office. He's like counting.
Yeah, and he keeps getting it wrong, and then every day going back, I'm like finding her again, and then be like, all right, I swear it was this floor, and then he has to go, and then eventually they fall in love. And
Another title idea?
Yeah.
Peeping Tom Finding Love.
Peeping Tom Finding Love. Yeah. Okay, what I was thinking also, she's a washed up athlete, and then he's a window washer. So
just because of what playing words with wash. I see. Okay, you're just like, huh?
Kind of a hat on a hat.
Fantastic.
As Selzer would say, it's kind of a hat on a hat.
Yeah, that's what our boss is a new saying.
That's a good
He says
saying.
It's a hat on a hat.
He gets really
Selzer
hung
came up
on-
with that?
No,
Yeah.
No.
I know.
I'm saying he gets fixated on one thing and then says it over and over again.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
But
listen.
it was
to
funny
us.
because he was in the Zoom in the meeting, so then I said it later, and like everyone kind of chuckled, but like he can't pick up on like the cues.
All right, I got
his
fake it
ass.
till you make it. Or sorry, I'll say it again.
Sorry, I forgot that we're not doing sayings. I was like, brother.
you already got that one. I got fake it till you make it. This poor kid gets into this prestigious prep school on a full need-based scholarship, and in an effort to fit in, acts like he is this very affluent kid. He falls in love with a very rich girl. Her holiday plans fall through. She now asks to go home with him, and he has to bring her home to his house that is his very poor family. And she realizes that he's been lying, but it doesn't matter because they're in love.
That's beautiful.
Then she would be classist.
That's true.
You make that movie. You make that version. You make that version.
Okay.
See which one does better.
Liam needs a prop for this one.
No, I just need a sip of my juice.
Does that Propel? They still make that?
It's back, dude. I thought
Langdon scooped it for me.
Dude,
Yeah.
Good guy.
coming back to my mom had a little fridge in the house, and it was filled with Propels, and I'd go in there and drink them at night.
That's awesome.
Dude, you just outed yourself. You grew up rich. Fridge full of Propels. Okay. What tax bracket are you in, pal?
It's like $12.
look at him.
Yeah, it's true.
It's in a seersucker suit. What do you think? He doesn't pay any.
This is ridiculous.
This one, I actually think, if it hasn't been made already, it might have legs. Are you guys drinking?
Yeah. No. No one's drinking, Liam.
All right, this one is called the Irish Rolex. Sean Keegan, a 40-year-old burnout living in the home his parents left behind, is in an ongoing feud with his next-door neighbor and nemesis, Shay Quinn, a CEO of a big company with no patience for slackers. But when Todd accidentally violates his parole and Shay's company accuses her of embezzlement, the two find themselves on house arrest, trapped side by side with nowhere to run and nothing but time. Their petty feud unexpectedly gives way to a romance they never saw coming. Coming this fall from the people who brought you Outer Space AIDS.
I love it.
Can I just say it feels like a suburban version of Boy in the Striped Pajamas where they could have like a hole in their fence and they're talking through it every day. Neither can cross and they have to learn about each other's lives.
From the guys who brought you the Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
He finally decides to.
This doesn't have legs. This is legs.
That's great. All right, that's the end of those segments.
No, I have one more. I only did 2.
Oh, you're right. Romantarctic. They fall in love in Antarctica. I just thought the play on those words.
Great play on words.
Romantarctic.
I would expect nothing less.
You bring that shit.
All right, who's ready for Love is Steep? 2 climbers travel to Yosemite Park separately. They're both summiting El Cap at the same time. And if you're familiar, you make your way half up, you pitch a tent on the side of the cliff. Here's where the twist comes. A storm breaks out. Her tent becomes battered. It's no longer safe. He climbs over to her in the middle of the storm, brings her back to his tent. They learn they have a lot in common. And in that confined space, they fall in love.
Pitching a tent in a tent.
When I heard pitching a tent, that's right where I went.
Come on.
There's so many opportunities.
Put it where it's hot.
One more time.
Oh, sorry.
Get it while it's
All right,
hot.
thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having us. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Congrats, guys.
The first podcast to ever do it. So.
And you guys
So that's what I was hearing.
Yeah.
I looked into it. It's right.
95%.
What happened to all the other
podcasts
ones?
get canceled after the 99th
This is a real
episode.
statistic. Say it again.
95% of podcasts get canceled after the 99th episode.
It's a true story. Syndication.
Also, didn't you guys do this too? And have champagne and people from the office?
We had all sorts of drinks.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, you guys.
It was a long
It
app.
feels like it's like a Lumen thing that they like roll out. Like you have done 100 episodes. You get the birthday party.
No, Emily put in more work. Emily was a bartender.
Oh, okay.
True.
I can't do all that.
All
I
right.
got way too fucked up on that episode.
Did you really?
Dude.
It was a long one.
Yeah.
I was in the waiting room till like 6 p.m. to come in.
All right, well, you guys gotta get out because we have 4 minutes till we lose the studio.
All right.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank
Congrats.
you guys for coming on. Willie,
Thanks,
do you want to do
guys.
country songs that don't exist or slang words first?
Slang words and then country, and let's just rip them fast.
Let's do it.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. I inhaled through this thing, and it actually made my head like hurt.
Oh.
I think there's like toxins in this rubber duck.
Wow.
Okay. Country songs that don't exist. These are more country songs that don't exist.
Jesus was a cowboy. If you think it's a country song. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah, that's him.
He's explaining that Jesus Christ did a lot of things that cowboys do. He chose water over wine.
Yep.
He rode a donkey. He hung out with hookers. He was the fucking man.
I don't think Jesus chose water over wine. I think he turned water into wine.
That's a choice. He depleted the whole wedding
Yeah.
of water and turned it into wine.
All right, I like that.
Thank you.
I've got Reckon. It's like, I was ready to change my life, but you just kept me down. But I reckon I'll start if you're wrecking my heart. And then something like that.
That's
just to play on
fantastic.
Reckon.
Mm-hmm.
I got Going Out the Way I Came In. It's about a soldier who, when he was born, the umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck, so he was fighting on the way in. And before they go into this really dangerous mission, he says, if I'm going out the way I came in, fighting.
Damn right. That's fired me up. Something I Can't Sweat Out. This is about a guy in the dog days of summer that lost a love, and he's like, he can sweat out just damn near anything, but that girl, that's something he can't sweat out.
I got Not a DUI if the kid's driving. It's about It's about a country singer. He goes to the bar, he gets hammered, and he has his 9-year-old son drive him home every night. And he's like, "Officer, it's not a DUI if the kid's driving."
That's good. It's something else. Suck worse than a skeeter. This is a guy who got dumped and he hates his ex, and he's telling her that she sucks worse than a skeeter.
She also gave like really teethy.
No, she never gave him teethy head. She was a loving, loving woman, and she cared about it.
She was a giver, man.
She was a giver.
All right, these are slang words that don't exist.
Script. When something plays out exactly how you would expect it to, you say, that's script.
I love it. Yeah, when exactly to plan.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we got there exactly when they got there, and our food was ready. It was perfect. Like, damn, that's script.
I love it. ISO. When someone does something bad and they need to just leave and go be alone. Like, you like fuck up and you're like, all right, ISO. It's
ISO.
like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Go be by yourself.
I like that. Honking. This is just a way to say complaining. It's like, dude, quit honking.
I love it.
It's like you're sounding the alarm, or like you're just being obnoxious. It's like, quit honking.
Yeah.
All right, I got wince. It's like a step below cringe, not fully cringe, but it's still off-putting. So you instead of fully cringing, you just kind of.
I like that. Wait, wince? Was that it?
Yeah.
Isn't that just a word?
Yeah, but cringe is also a word.
Oh, you're saying wince. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
dumb.
I dumb.
Index. Like, this is to describe a guy. You say, like, dude, he's an index. It's like a guy who knows everything. He's always
Yes.
got the answer. He knows where to go. He knows what to do. He knows everyone in this town. Like, dude, that guy's an index.
I'm going to wrap it up with vacuum.
Yep.
Guy comes in and just sucks all the fun out of everything. Guy's a vacuum. Do not bring him around.
Fucking hate that guy. All right.
Guys, thank you. And we finished right at 3 o'clock.
Perfect.
Guys, thank you so much for 100 episodes. I think we try and say it as much as we can, but you guys mean the world to us. You've given us the coolest job that's ever existed, the coolest job that doesn't exist. And we love you so much. You make our day. I hope we make yours sometimes. Comment.
Your favorite memory.
Yeah,
Comment
that's
your
a good
favorite
one.
memory from this past 100 episodes.
And if I could echo what you
Please.
were saying, we love you so much. Seriously, thank you. And you know whose personality we're all stealing this weekend?
The Playmates.
Yours. You listening, wherever you are right now, we're stealing your personality.
And Lucy's. That was the best. She teed us
Yeah.
up for the
yes.
best permanent individual of all time.
This week until Wednesday.
We love you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Wait, do you have a song? I guess they can.
Oh, yes. Sorry. We will finish
real quickie.
real quickie.
Song of the day.
Song of the day.
Welcome back to Rusty's Song of the Day. Guys, you knew it was coming sooner or later. It's my favorite song. Will told me whenever he hears this song, he thinks of me.
Aw.
Come Monday by Jimmy Buffett.
Come Monday.
I hope Jimmy Buffett, I hope we brighten your Mondays, but I always thought what was great about this song is Monday is objectively the worst day of the week, and he made it into a positive. I love Jimmy Buffett so much, and this song means a lot to me. I hope it means a lot to you, and I hope when you listen to this playlist, you think of me, Lauren, and Will. We love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great Tuesday, and we will see you bright and early on Wednesday for our Wednesday episode. Thank you guys so much for giving us the coolest job in the world. We love you so much.
We love you.
You guys rock.
Love you.